Hello, everybody. We're here. Late lunch with Jim. What do you think? Crazy weather, huh? Rain, then snow, then rain and snow again. A few hours later, fracking crazy. Yeah, who in the hell is this? 50-piece face mask for only $19.99 and other discounts. No, I ain't clicking on that. Would you? I would. Hey, Christopher, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Do my community thing. Have late lunch with Jim. Sounds good, don't it? Hey, Ralph, what's up? You feeling any better, buddy? And I'll show you the burgers I'm cooking. Some people say, "Oh, you went to Wendy's." I'll show you what I'm cooking as soon as I get this done. Nice, nice, nice. Wish I had that. Can't show you that. Damn. I mean, damn. Yeah, if anybody ever wants to get on my Jim's friends on IG, let me know. I put you on there, and when I come live, I post it every time. Show you what's going on. Just posted it, so we'll see if anybody comes over. I talked to Drew, told him I was going to do this, so see if he would pop in or not. So, good afternoon. It's like almost 2 o'clock here. Oh, good. You feeling better, huh? Cool. Still discharged Sunday, right? Easter Day. Man, Worley's got videos over the place. We'll check that out later. Okay. We'll show you at the secondary camera what we got here. Because I got to flip my burgers over here pretty shortly. Okay. This is not Wendy's. This is regular hamburgers cooked at home. Got them from Aldi's. That's the last two. Looks good, huh? That looks good. They're a little greasy, but you just gotta dump the grease out all the time. One hand shakes and the other one don't. So they ain't from Wendy's. They're from Jim's Kitchen. And also, I'm thinking about doing a cooking video because I got sloppy joes to make. I think I did that one time on Drone Effects of Claude. How I did sloppy joes. So I'll bring this thing down a little bit and I'll shut that blast of light off in a minute. Get my spatula here. How do I know it's got a lot of grease? Listening to the popping sounds. There's a lot of grease in that meat. A lot of grease. Shut that blast of light out. Get some stuff. Nothing works right like it's supposed to. Hey, we're gonna have a tie-in bread today. A tie-in. Yeah. Now it looks like the sun's coming out. After I made that blasted video, where it's just clearing out a little bit, I have to check the radar, see what's going on. I can't do no mowing today. Other people, oh, you should go out there. I ain't gonna go out there in the rain. Would you? I don't want to risk of destroying my customers' yards up. Hey, I've been doing this for 40 years, so I think I know what I'm doing. But other people's been doing it for less than 40. Well, you want to tear up the yards, go do it. I don't. Probably maybe I'll have hot dogs later on tonight to finish off the hot dogs with the chili sauce. That wasn't too bad. Now this thing's got a lot of grease in it. A lot of grease. I have my tripod up here. I'll show you what I do, but it's still down in the barn. I'll be going down to the barn later. I'm going to make another video of the trimmer trap blade blocker. I was going to do it yesterday, but like always, something always pops up. Never fear. Never fears. Things pop up all the time. So just the way it is. So hopefully everybody's doing good. I was going to go down to the barn, but then we got all that crap coming down. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it was snowing. It was a rain snow mix. Then after I signed off, it went pure rain, and it poured for 2 minutes. And I don't know if it's still doing it or not. Let's check the weather here real quick. See, we're still under 80% chance of rain for today, and if anybody don't believe me, it is 44 degrees. And you got 80% chance of rain or whatever. And you see what tomorrow high is going to be. Crazy, huh? But of course, they always say, well, it's Ohio weather. And the maps right now shows more activity coming in. All that coming from the lake and that. So it's scooping down as you see there. So we got more crap coming in. Crazy, huh? Hear that popping noise? It's all that grease. And this is what it's supposed to be doing for the rest of the day. High 47. So there's no mention of snow. So I think we're done with damn snow. Tomorrow's supposed to be 43 degrees. Same as today, probably. With hardly any, just little wind and cold. Hey, Saturday, 53 degrees, and Sunday, 64 degrees. This is the rest of the weather for the rest of the week. So it's got its up and downs, as you can see. I need 3 days. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Probably take Monday off because here we go, rain again. Then you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then we're back to snow and rain again on next Saturday. Springtime. Same old crap, different day. Hey, Donald, what's up? Didn't see you there. Rapping and raving. So I figured to show you. Hear that popping noise? Hear that popping noise? Tell you what. We'll go ahead and show you real quick. Getting too old for this crap. We'll bring up secondary camera and we'll show you. Look at all the grease in there. All that grease. A lot of grease. What I do, I slit. I put a slit in my meat right there. Don't get funny. That there gets the grease coming out. So if you watch here, the grease will come out in those little channels. That's how I cook. So that's how we cook our burgers around here. Okay, we'll switch you back over to the other camera if I can find it. But yeah, there's a lot of grease in this one. A lot of sitting down in the bathroom. I'm trying to get these burgers picked up with that grease splattering on you. Come on. So I don't know what I'm going to do that Sloppy Joe's. I'll do it on the next rainy day or something. Today I got to get some more dishes done, get some more laundry done, stuff like that. But that's how we do it around here. Everybody's different doing stuff. Yeah, those are from Aldi's. They're a little on the greasy side, but I dump it all the time, so I don't eat all that grease. Keeps their cholesterol level down. Now, we've been doing that for years and years and years. We got 9 people in the room. Cool. Thank you very much. Hit that like button when you can. Smack the crap out of that like button. Surprised Eden and them hasn't come on yet. Hey, looky. I can see myself. You're probably going to hear... Oh, shut the speakers off just in time. Okay, what are you saying, Christopher? Jim, the yard here are very wet every morning, no matter if it rains or not. Well, sucks, son. The things I have about burgers, the greens side down to the front. Oh. Well, we're not high tech, I guess. That's a non-stick one right there. I can take a rag and wipe the stuff out and keep on going. I got these so-called non-sticks from Walmart. It's called red or whatever. It's kind of like a brownish color. Those burgers there, they sticking to that damn thing. So I'm buying any more anymore. I get these. Splat, splat, kiss, all the grease you can have eat. All right, we're getting there. Another few minutes, we'll put our bread in. Then we can sit down and eat. Hey, Swimmy Boy, what's up, Mr. Andrew? Not on non-sticks, no. Eden, where's Eden at? Ah, there he is. Duh. Stand by. We haven't even got the invite thing up yet. I was thinking, where's Eden at? I don't see him in there. Hey, Sparky, what's up? Anybody wants to come up? Here's your chance. It's in the shooter. Got about 20 seconds. Go grab it. Once I hear a clunk, I'll shut her down. We're standing by for shutdown. Okay, just heard one clunk. See how many's in there. Go ahead and shut that link off. And we got one. We got the sod father. Does he bless the sod being grown? Do you bless the grass being grown?
I'm just the sod father. That's all I can say, Jim.
Bless you, grass, for growing.
You know, everybody else is an elected official or appointed. You got deputy, the mayor, and all that. No, I am rogue. I am just the sod father. I'm not appointed. If you want my position, you're going to have to overthrow me. That's all I can say.
I just call you Eden.
That works too. Or Doug. Hey, you works.
Might move.
Yeah. So.
All right, now we gotta get the bread going here. Yeah, a few people asked me yesterday, did you go to Wendy's? Oh, here's our cooked burgers, home cooked. And it's still snowing. Still snowing out there. Snow mix. Crazy day. I don't know if I'm going to be going out tomorrow or not. Hard to tell. Diego, welcome aboard. Didn't see you up there. Sorry.
Jeez. Yeah, I just got back. I was in the office for a bit, and then I went out and I had to go over and we're doing a total renovation on 2,500 square foot front yard.
Yeah.
And I had to go do some land leveling.
Uh-oh.
Got that done, and then the homeowner, his sprinkler system got all broken. He's been trying to patch it up. He threw his back out. So I ended up digging a bunch of holes and patching pipes. Got that all done. So I just got home for some lunch, and then we're going to go mow.
Well, lucky you can mow. I can't.
What's that, babe?
At like 3.
Oh, no, we need it done.
Dude, I'm taking a nap. You will not understand my routine. You are in my time.
Whatever. Talk to the hand. Hi, Donald. How are you, buddy? The sod father. I did an amazing sod job. Diego, you did a sod job, bud? Did you make a video on that? Because I think you've got, I can't remember what video. Ralph, how you feeling, buddy? Need to get an update. I was going to text you later today, but being you're here, guess we just let everybody know. Andrew, how are you? Andrew says hi, Laura.
Hi, Andrew.
There you go.
He's got a normal name.
What time is it here? It is 12:16 here, Diego. That's right, Mike, the sod father. That's.
I want flowers.
It's 2:15 here.
Send me flowers. It's Easter weekend.
Wow. Laura's being whiny. I think I'm going to leave her home today.
Okay.
Okay, that was quick.
Right?
Wow. Today is push mow day. It just worked out that we have all our push mows on Thursday. Not all of them. Yeah, all of them. All of them. Let's push me. Yeah, push mow day.
Well, that's why she said okay.
Well, it's fine. So, Jim, there's a new subdivision going in, and it's about two-thirds of the way done, you think, honey?
Jeez.
3/4 of the way done?
What?
The new subdivision?
Come on.
Anyways, we've got, what have we got in there now?
Come on, Brad.
We've got 2 houses. It's only 2 blocks long, and we've got 2 houses in there, and we're trying to get established in there more and get more houses. So there you go. That's where we're going, and they're small. They're only 7,500 square foot lots, little dinky things.
The IRS is working on a website where if you changed your banking.
I tie in toast bread.
So it's more of a push mow because they're only 7,500 square foot, but Anyways, we're getting there. We're getting our foot in the door. I'm going to try to lock that neighborhood down.
There you go.
Matter of fact, we should hang cards down there again, honey.
Do a good job. You might get the whole street.
Well, I'm hoping. I like that. Park your trailer and do a bunch of crap. You asked for that, Eden. Donald, what? Hi, Mike. Make a soda.
Anybody want to know? Just give me number one. I'll shoot the link down. I'm scooping burgers out of a pan right now.
Mike up at Bush Green said, "Make it so." Number one, Jim.
See, homemade. Not Walmart. I mean, Wendy's. Homemade.
I like homemade burgers.
Cook at home.
So I think Mike's looking for a link, Jim.
I'm gonna save this.
But we can't interrupt Jim. He's got to get his lunch first.
I don't want to burn my meat.
So let me see if I got this right. Yesterday or 2 days ago, you had tornadoes. Yesterday it rained all day, and today you got snow.
Crazy, huh?
And you're in Ohio?
Northeast Ohio. If you look on radar, it shows green stuff heading this way.
Wow.
And I made a live video of the snow outside. It's probably hard to see, but it's there.
Wow.
Mike, the link's down there.
I didn't. Wow. That's all I got to say.
It's crazy. I mean, it's spring.
Yeah, it
What
is.
the heck do you
It is.
expect? I mow one day and I'm off the rest of the week, I guess.
We haven't had, well, we had an earthquake last week, and then, but weather's not been super bad. I mean, we got one rain out day this week, or 2 weeks ago, but we're so far, this weekend's going to be nasty, but, well, let me get a fresh update. See where I'm at.
Well, he didn't come up, so I'm going to shut that link off.
He must have skipped
We
that.
don't have any unexpected guests, as you know.
Right. As a matter of fact, I got to get grass seed down on that 2,500 square foot renovation, and I've got no rain forecasted.
Lucky you, we do.
Well, that's what I was fixing. It was the sprinkler system because it had a broken thing. So,
Hey guys,
What?
Mike, what's going on?
not too much. No, I was working on coming up here, Jim, and then you're like, "Oh, I guess you're not coming up." I was looking for this picture to put in the background. That's why it took me a couple extra minutes. So,
Wow.
So what's going on, boys?
I didn't realize we were doing pictures.
Men.
There we go. Let's do that.
Sorry, I just realized Drew's not up here. So sorry, men.
Men. Wow, poor Drew.
Oh, that's your truck there, Doug?
Yeah, that's my truck and trailer right there.
That's nice.
Hello.
Uh-oh, here goes my phone. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You stab him, we slab him.
That's right. So you're not going to get to go out at all today, Jim?
Not in the snow and rain, no.
Is it done snowing?
Yeah, but it's so damn wet out there.
It's wet. Yeah, it's wet. You need a day of wind and sunshine.
Well, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Gonna be in the 40s though.
Yeah, but if you get some wind and sunshine, it'll dry out pretty fast.
Yeah. But according to weather, it's kind of going to be spotty all afternoon.
Wow. So anyways, I'm looking at the weather forecast because I got to get that grass seed down, and I want some rain. And it looks like we're not forecasted for rain till the 24th. The 25th, and then the 27th and 28th. So I got to get planted in there just before that.
Well, if you want rain, just come up to Ohio.
Right?
Oh,
Pete, you still wet? Pete's still soaked.
my face is all blurry.
Probably internet.
YouTube's censoring me now.
No, it'll come up in a second. I think it usually
No.
takes. It did that to me last night, and I was like, "What in the heck?"
YouTube doesn't like the way I look, so.
That's right. You know what, Mike? I say it all the time. You know, you're just like me. You have a face for radio. It's perfect.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, I know how to fix it. I'm just going to change to high definition. Watch this. Boom.
Oh, your camera.
There we go.
Hey,
There
Paul,
you go.
what's up? Jim's Lawn and Tree Service, what's up? Hello.
Hey, Jim.
Lunchtime for
Yeah.
Jim, huh? I missed
Sorry
you.
about that earlier. My mom called, so I had to answer that.
It's all right.
Yeah.
How's Michigan? Probably wet like we are because it's coming out of Michigan, this rain.
Yeah. Hey, Float. What's going on, buddy? How's Michigan?
So we're
Oh, yeah.
So that's my, there we go. I was going to show you on that, Mike.
Mhm.
So that's my rolling billboard. It's a 6x12.
Okay.
It's almost too small. And then the truck is actually a 2004 GMC. It's only got 113,000 miles on it now. It's a very nice truck.
Yeah, it looks like it's in really good shape. 2004?
2004, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I'm the kind of guy that doesn't spend money unless I absolutely have to, and it's still a great truck. So why?
Is there a lift on it?
Yeah, it's got a 4-inch lift and
Yeah.
35-inch tires.
Yeah.
And
Very
then
nice.
the trailer is a 2000 and early 2000s, and it's actually you can't. It was ugly faded blue when we bought it. We actually painted that with house paint and a roller,
Okay.
and then I had the graphics cut, and we applied the graphics on top of it, and it looks good from about 30 feet away, and that's it. You know, you get any closer, it doesn't look. You know, but it works for what we need it for. It looks good
Yeah.
going down the road, and it's great advertisement. I mean, you don't want to get road rage with that thing because they will call you.
Well, yeah. That's the thing. You gotta follow the speed limits and
Yeah.
stop at the stop sign and
Mhm.
your phone number is all over the place, just like me, man. Wherever I drive with my truck or even with my trailer on there, I'm even more noticeable.
So last
if
year,
I take my wife's car, which you can see in the background, the Volkswagen, then yeah, I can drive like a maniac if I want to.
last year I'm driving down the road and some guy comes flying around a corner, squealing tires, cuts me off, and I have to jam on the brakes. And we didn't hit. I mean, luckily I was paying attention. But I get a half a block down the road and my phone rings. And it was the neighbor lady that saw all that. She says, "Well, do you need a witness? I can sign something stating that he was driving badly." And I said, "No, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it." But she got my number right off the trailer, just right there, you know? So
There you go.
Yeah.
I got little stuff on my trailer, but Drew had to get the big billboard like you guys.
well, you know, Jim, honestly, I love it. It is great advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
I go into a neighborhood, my number is right there. Anybody can call me, they see it.
Right.
My business cards look exactly like my trailer, and I like it for that. I really do.
If you can afford that, I can't. The signs I got on my trailer cost me $50 a piece, so that was
Right.
2 sets, so that was $200, but that's all I could
Yeah.
afford.
What did we pay for the vinyl on the trailer, honey? Couple $100. Yeah. We had all that vinyl cut for $250, Jim.
Yeah.
Cheers, Matt.
It's not too expensive. The truck behind me here, my 2013 there that you see, that was $400. All the lettering down the sides and in my diesel truck, because I had the tailgate done too. I don't have a dump box in that one. That was $600, and that's installed. So the print plates that they installed too, they put everything on at the door. So I thought that was pretty reasonable.
Around here, it would cost me between $6,000 to $1,000.
Maybe for a wrap, because I looked into wrapping too, right? They're expensive. Like I was looking at a couple grand minimum plus. You know, if I wrap the whole truck, if I wanted to change the whole color and whatever, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Float, I was just reading there. You had a root canal. I had one done a couple months ago. That was my second one, so I know what you're going through. But at least the pain is away. What are you eating, Jim?
Hamburger.
What is that, a wrap? Or is it?
No, it's two burgers and cheese on each one.
No, is that a bun or like a wrap on it? It looks different.
Italian bread,
Oh, okay.
two patties of hamburger, and two cheese on top of each other. Mustard and ketchup smothered.
Looks good.
Out.
So I got a new.
If you watch the beginning of the video, it shows you when I was cooking.
Oh, I didn't see it. What, did you post that today?
So, Mike, I don't have my truck lettered up because it puts us into a different category for insurance purposes, which makes it a lot higher. Because that's also my daily driver. I mean, we have a 4Runner that we run around most of the time, but the truck is considered my daily driver. So we didn't letter it up because we didn't want to pay the extra insurance, and we figured the trailer was enough.
Yeah. See, I got commercial insurance anyway.
Right.
I had to get what it's called here in Canada. It's called a CVOR, Commercial Vehicle Operators Registration, and you have a special sticker. So that's so you are allowed to tow 10,000 pounds or more. So I'm in that category already. Like whether I have my dump trailer or even the equipment trailer in one of my trucks, because just one of my trucks, my diesel truck alone is 7,200 pounds dry. Right, and now you add a 2,300 pound enclosed trailer, a couple thousand pounds of equipment, so I'm over that weight category. So just what I was talking about there, I'm already in the commercial vehicle category for insurance. So it doesn't matter if I get decals on my truck or not, because I'm already paying commercial insurance. So same thing, like I thought about that too. Like before I got these trucks, I had a F-150 and I didn't letter it up, right? Because I didn't have commercial insurance like that, right? And like what you're saying, you're using your truck as your everyday driver, for insurance reasons. That's why you're not doing it. So I get it, but unless you're in that category that you are, you have that commercial thing, then it doesn't really matter to get lettered up or not. I'm not sure what you guys call it down there. Like I'm sure you have load restrictions too, or if you're towing a certain amount that you need a special license for it or anything like that. Like you guys have to do that? No? So you're allowed to tow like 20,000 pounds if you want to?
Now it depends. State to state is different, Mike.
Okay.
So what I do in Idaho is different than what Jim does in Ohio. All the states have different requirements. Because I know some guys, like your truck behind you, you'd have to get a Department of Transportation approval sticker from your state, and it's going to assign you a number. So it just depends. Every state's different.
Okay. Yeah. What's Jim Lawn and Tree Service saying there? No, Mike, Jim can't rap.
You know what I was looking at today? Don't tell Laura. She's sitting right there.
Okay. Yeah, talk quiet. I'm going to drop the volume.
We'll have to whisper over here so she can't hear us.
Dude, I was here.
I was looking. I found a one-ton dually with a 12-foot flatbed on it.
Ooh.
Do you know what I was looking at today?
Probably jewelry. But if we weld sides and racks on that thing and then a ramp, guess what? You have a mobile, no trailer truck. You can put your mowers and everything on that, and I think that would just be awesome.
Sunshine.
I was looking at your stupid hedge trimmers, realizing that I get a Home Depot coupon every month.
No, that would be really cool. I actually did think about that too before I bought this truck, the second truck, about getting like a box truck. I've seen people do that, right? Like a truck, box truck, whatever, and you have the ramp at the back, and yeah, you don't have a trailer then, right? You don't have to worry about backing up a trailer or whatever. Yeah. I even thought
around here.
I'm sorry.
What's that, Jim?
I was answering Jim's lawn and tree service. The winds are calm here. His at 40, 45 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty windy
Wind.
over there too.
We don't have that yet.
We're supposed to have that Saturday.
Mm.
No, we got the wind right now too. But I even thought of it once I start hiring. Once I get a crew going, I thought about even getting like a van, like a Sprinter van, you know, with the tall ceilings for like one crew, say that only does like push mowing, you know, walk behind mowing and smaller like yards, and just go out in a van, right? You have a ramp, take your walk behind it at the back there. You get racks up on the walls and no trailer, right? Easy. You have a couple lawnmowers in there, you know, walk behinds, and I think that's the way to go, you know, with that, rather than having like a full big truck set up with a trailer and all that just for that. And then have my trucks and bigger setup for larger properties and commercial.
Mm-hmm. So in my 12-foot trailer, I can fit the Skag, the Dixon, and my 21 in a 12-footer and shut the gate.
Yeah.
So if I had a 12-foot flatbed with, you know, just rack sides on it, so it's open, but I could literally haul all my equipment in that and run around town and do all my mowing. Then I don't have to drag a trailer. Parking's a lot easier. I don't know. I just think it would be a pretty slick setup.
Oh yeah, for sure. Be different anyway, and people turn their heads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, send the wind to Canada. There we go.
You sure are.
I don't know. It's just fun to dream. I just thought it would be originally. So I looked at the ramp rack. I think is what they call that. That goes in the bed of a truck, and then it's got the extended bed, and then it's got a ramp that folds down off of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I thought, man, that would be sweet too. You could do something like that, but then you're kind of limited to a pickup bed, which a long bed is what, 8 feet. And then I thought, and then I got to looking around, and you know, I'm in ranch country and farm country, and there's flatbeds everywhere. I mean, everywhere, because they all haul hay and stuff on them. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, man, I said, if you could find a big flatbed, that would even work better, because you could build sides on it, you know, not have a flatbed, but build sides, and then you could hang your weed eater and your racks and everything and blowers and all that. And I thought, now that I think I would like to have, because that would be just an awesome setup.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
But, you know, I can do everything I need with what I have right now, so it really doesn't matter. I just thought it'd be neat. That's all.
Yeah. You don't have the crumbs
again.
It just, you do it like I do. You get it in your shirt. That way you can just kind of like flick it on the plate when you're done, and then, you know, and then the dog will come up, clean everything else up.
That comment reminds me of when my boys were younger. And they're eating in their high chairs. We had these special bibs, and they had these things that came out to catch the food. So, you know, they're slopping around and the food drops into it. It's like, you can put your spoon in there and keep on eating. You need to get Jim one of those. What's that?
Save it for later.
Yeah.
Anything. I just know my beard's growing out again. That's all.
Yeah. We'll send Jim one of those. Did you shave again, or are you going to grow it?
Oh, I'll shave it again when I go out mowing, probably tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm getting stir crazy. Just get back out mowing. I mowed Monday and haven't been able to get out because of this damn weather.
I think I'm going to mow my lawn. I'm going to mow my lawn either tomorrow or Saturday. It'll be my first cut of the year video, and it'll be on my own property.
There you go.
So my backyard is, holy crap, like some parts, like where my air conditioner unit is, I laid some new grass seed there last fall, and I swear it's about 8 inches right now. But like the rest of the grass, maybe it's about 4 to 6 inches. It's grown really good. Usually we don't have grass like that right now. It's usually in the minuses with the weather. You might still have some snow on the ground, and it's just so unusual right now. Grass is all green, and yeah.
Tell me about.
So are you getting to go out then, Mike?
Yeah, I'm allowed to cut. We're not allowed to do any sort of like construction. So, you know, if you build gardens or doing hardscaping or anything like that, it's not essential. You know, that can wait for people. But yeah, they're allowing us to cut grass.
Okay.
Yeah, just so it doesn't get out of control for now, anyway. And unless somebody changes that, but I can't see them changing it here.
But you never know.
But you never know. I know. So I got to start my contracts, because our weather is so unusual. Because I know we always start first week of May, last week of April, first week of May. My contracts are all starting then, but I got to start cutting next week already. So I already contacted a few customers because I drove by and I know some of them are on steroids. Hey, Christopher, some of the lawns are on steroids that I take care of. They get them fertilized and they're long. I have to cut them. So I contacted them already. I said, I know I'm starting before my contract actually starts, but I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to do it. It evens out anyway. Like the hotter months, I'll just kind of trim here and there, and I don't do full cuts. So cost wise, it evens out. So I'm gonna, just help myself by doing this rather than waiting another 3 weeks and then having a foot, long grass to deal with, which I don't want to. So most likely, some of them I'm going to start next week, and then the following week, probably just full blown. I'm going to be going, unless we get a foot of snow.
Yeah, I've got maybe, let me see, we skipped 1 yard earlier. I've got one skip today. I think that's it. 2.
Already, huh?
So I've skipped 2 or 3 yards this week, but this will be the last skip. So starting next week, we're every single week, and we don't mow bi-weekly here. It's weekly only because it grows too fast. So so I've had to skip and bi-weekly a couple of them just because they're getting started. But next week we are no more skips. Everything is growing way too fast.
Yeah.
So that's good. And I know, Mike, you're in a much colder environment than we are, so it starts a little later there.
Well, yeah, usually it is a lot later, but it's been so mild last month here in the rain, and it's just different. Not used to this. So we didn't get any snow today either. I seen that, I think in Ohio there, it melted pretty quick anyway, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's just probably melting as it hit the ground, just sticking on the grass a little bit. We got the rain out of that storm that came by. I think Michigan got a little bit of snow too, but it's melting off.
Hey, Matt, you want to come up?
But, yeah.
He can tell us what he found out about his lawnmower.
Oh yeah, did he find out?
I'll let him tell you if he comes up.
Yeah. So I got
him.
I got a new video coming up tomorrow morning. You guys can about my the dump box that I have in this truck. So I shot a video about it a couple of days ago. So I just put it together yesterday.
See? It's pouring over there.
Where's that Christopher C again? Do you guys know?
Hey, Taco Gamer, what's up?
I do not know.
I thought he was in New York. I don't know. I don't know. I keep forgetting.
Was it New York?
Brain dead.
I can't
Massachusetts.
remember where everybody is. Yeah.
All right.
Massachusetts. Okay, we're close. Boston.
Damn good. Brain's still working.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he has hail coming.
Not Massachusetts. I was right. That was my second guess.
No.
Damn, Brain's still working.
I have sunshine coming in. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be 76 today and 76 tomorrow, and then
Crap. Send it that way.
but then Saturday the storm's coming in. It's just windy. I don't think we're going to get any precipitation. And then Sunday it's only supposed to be mid 50s, so it's going to cool down.
Come on, Matt. The link's down there somewhere.
I just hope it doesn't get cold enough it freezes all my fruit trees.
Shh.
No, yeah.
Shh.
Yeah, we just have some cloud. We got the sun out right now. white, fluffy clouds and a bit of wind.
Just got a 10-minute break. How you doing there, Taco Gamer? Pretty good?
That's
Cool.
cool.
California. There you
So
go.
Sunday night 29. Dang it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got our flowers starting to bloom now too. The tulips are coming up.
Oh, yeah.
And, it's all early,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Easter is this Sunday, right? So someone keep telling me.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, we can't click on. Yeah, I know. That's supposed to have been for like 48 hours. That was yesterday, so you got another day yet to go. That's what Paul Sparky was saying yesterday. If you rewind the 3-hour video I made yesterday, he said on there what was going on. But we're under different. We're still under YouTube, but under some kind of like Twister or some kind of other thing. It's all on the video.
I'm sure it'll come back.
Oh, he'll come back. It's just that YouTube's all messed up right now because all the people coming up.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it is more traffic than normal now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, more people home, bored, looking for things to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I put a computer in the kitchen because the Wi-Fi's up above there,
Mm,
and I'm getting kicked off in the kitchen, and that never really happened that much. In the office, I get kicked off all the time.
yeah.
New England's getting a bit of snow this weekend
New England's getting their foot of snow, Laura says, this weekend.
for Friday.
Who is?
New England?
It
Well, they can
says
keep-
late season nor'easter will bring a foot of snow to New England through Friday,
Wow.
which is tomorrow.
I'm
Give
glad
me
I'm
just a minute.
Take all the time you need.
Hmm.
I got all day. Bad.
I tell you, Jim, if you want to mow, come on out, buddy. I got stuff to do.
Hey, thanks, Swimmer.
That's Andrew.
Just gotta find some place to stay.
Oh, Christopher, this is Doug with Eden Lawn Services.
Yeah.
I just changed my name to the Sodfather. Just being funny. The channel is Eden Lawn Services.
I don't know, Andrew. What did you do with Sparky?
Yeah. Of course, I haven't made a video in about 3 weeks because we've just been so busy working. I haven't had time to stop and set up a camera.
Gotta love those white trucks.
Ooh, I just got something in the mail today too.
Is
I
it
don't know if
money?
I don't know if I should show you guys. Maybe not. I'm gonna do a
It's that
video
good?
about it. I'll make you guys sweat. I'll do a video about it. No, it's something that I
Green
can.
pepper beef.
It's something that I can send out to you guys. Okay, I'm gonna say it's stickers. So I finally got stickers I can send out to people. So
Be
hey
back.
Matt, how's your John Deere?
What I found out so far, you know where the little levers you pull back and put the transmission in neutral.
Yep.
One on the left side was not locked in all the way,
They'll do it.
and
There you
it
go.
was halfway in and halfway out. It was causing that side to not perform like it's supposed to be. I took it, loaded it, and I pulled it back and locked it back in place. And it's still kind of slow and going reverse, but when I go push it forward, everything's running normal. So
Well, good thing it wasn't a hydro or anything.
I think it could be still just if that pops out again, I'm gonna have to call them and tell them to fix it.
Is this an expensive item to fix?
Hey, Life Adventures, what's up?
No.
The actual transmission don't
Hey, man.
don't cost no more than $350.
Hey, Jim, yep. How you doing
Yeah.
there?
My life.
But the labor costs what they suck you dry.
Mike, how many yards does your dump truck hold?
What's
About-
that?
How many?
How many yards? Well, I put 2-foot sidewalls on there, so now I think
Overload.
it's about 3, maybe 4 yards I can squeeze in there.
There's no way you can check the oil level in those hydros because it's sealed. That's what
So
I'm
three,
told.
A lot,
3 to 4 yards. That's pretty good, though, Mike.
I think so. I think 3 for sure. I haven't. I just got it last fall, right? So I was only using it for like the fall cleanups, throwing yard waste in there and stuff. But this year, if I get a mulch job or something, if it's small enough, I don't have to use my dump trailer. I can use this, right? So then I'll see how many yards I can fit in there. But I thought about making the walls taller in the fall, and then putting my debris vacuum. I have a leaf vacuum on my A-frame of the enclosed trailer, and then suck up leaves in the fall, mulch them up, and have them shoot into the back of this. So it's just an idea right now because I have that leaf vacuum on a dump trailer right now.
Mm.
I got a lot of things kind of going on that I'm thinking about doing just to kind of get better and be more efficient, and get more work done.
Yeah.
Now those hydros are sealed, Andrew. They're sealed, and you can't add nothing unless you take them off and use a special tool, like they got shop to pull them off. They're basically throwaway hydros is what they are.
Yep.
It's a transaxle, isn't it, Matt?
That's a hydro pump inside.
Yeah.
Two different transmissions in there.
It's not like a lawn tractor that has a single one and two shafts going through. It's individuals.
Individuals, one on each side.
Like what your Dixon probably has too.
No, my Dixon's full on industrial. It's got two pumps, then it's got lines that run down to wheel motors, just like anything else. It's full on commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, my commercial ones, they're freaking huge.
Right.
They're like
My big mower is a different story. It could be serviced.
Yeah, it's got Parker pumps, is what my Parker pumps and wheel motors is what the Dixon has in it.
And my big one, it's got filters and everything, and the filters are fairly easy to get to on them.
My hubby mows. He is very particular when. Oh, you should see I'm particular as well.
I don't let nobody get on my lawnmower with me, and I'm very picky.
Getting one piece of pizza.
It is for us. We're under the Sanitation Act, I guess. That's what they keep calling it. We're with the garbage guys. But who knows? Maybe down the road they'll tell us to pull back for a few weeks because of the peak coming up.
Here we're still on lockdown.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
I can't do anything except cut my own yard.
Christopher, I just hit you back, buddy. Thank you.
It's essential, and yeah.
Yeah, Diego, I don't actually do any sod. Because around here it's too expensive, so mostly everybody goes to seed, which is a great alternative because everybody has in-ground sprinkler systems. So we just set them to come on like 4 times a day to keep the seed wet, and we're good. You don't need sod.
Green pepper beef. That's what I'm got.
Glad I'm not hungry anymore.
Gonna have to find a Pop-Tart.
Nutty Butter Bar. Nutty Buddy Bar.
I got one of them too. I got to go in there and get it.
I got some right over there. I
Yeah.
might save it for dessert tonight.
So, Mike, on your truck there, I'll blow you up. Do you got a roller over here that goes over top? The cover?
Yes. Yeah, there is. There's a
Okay.
Yeah, there is a tarp on a roller. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
You can see there's a handle there.
Yeah.
The handle's on the driver's side up there at the corner where the lights are, the LED lights.
Yeah.
That's why you see that 2x4 I got going across the back top.
Yeah.
I have that there for a reason. So the tarp goes up over that on the outside and down, and it actually goes about halfway on the tailgate, and then I just use bungees, and tie it down to hold it.
So is that a 1 ton or a 3/4 truck?
3/4. It's a F250.
For leaves, Mike, I'd want to extend your top up another 2 or 3 feet.
Oh, 100%. And that's what I was talking about earlier with the leaf vacuum. Like my idea, I'm going to get a picture up in a second here of the leaf vacuum on my dump trailer, but I have it on my dump trailer right now, but I want to be more efficient and have my equipment trailer with me doing leaves because it's only me driving, right? I can't have 2 trailers and just me with 1 truck. at a job doing leaf cleanups in the fall. So now I'm thinking, okay, yeah, this is going to be slightly smaller than my dump trailer for, capacity, what I can put in there. But at the same time, I'm going to be efficient then having that leaf blower on the enclosed trailer A-frame at the front of it. I can turn the chute over into the truck, and then I have my equipment with me at the same time. So, yeah, but no, 100%. I want to build up those walls I could probably go another 2 feet or so.
Yeah, so you get the volume because leaves don't weigh anything. It's just
Yeah. I would probably go
so-
the same height as what my enclosed trailer is, just so, when you look at the truck, like the height of the truck to the enclosed trailer. I don't want to go any higher because then you're getting a wind drag. And
So we set up a little bit different than what you're talking about because we don't have a blower or a sucker, whatever you want to call it. We've set up the system that our mower, we always have one mower with the blower assist and a bagger on it. So we don't get all the leaves into a pile and then suck them up. We just suck them right up out of the yard with the mower, and then we just empty the bags. So that's kind of how our system is, primarily just because, I don't have very many big properties, and I know you have a lot bigger stuff than I do, Mike, just looking at some of your videos. So yeah, we just like right now I'm using the Dixon, and when I replace the Dixon, it's going to be another big mower with a blower assist and a bagger. And so and then I run the Gator G5, so they get chopped to a fine dust through the deck, and then the blower assist, and they go in the bag, and then we just empty the bags in the truck. So that's kind of our system, but everybody's different.
Does your blower have like little knives on it or angled on that blower?
No, it's a flat blade on this one, Jim.
Because it might still chop it up more finer.
Oh, it does. It does. The leaves are just itty bitty tiny. I mean, you get so much in a bag that they probably weigh somewhere between 50 and 80 pounds a bag because you're just throwing so much in there.
It's packing it in there pretty good though.
Yeah, it's packing it, and they're just little tiny pieces. So it works good. I use Gator blades, but that's my system. So your system. I don't know. I've never had experience in it. So, but I see a lot of guys that do use a leaf sucker like you do, Mike. So,
yeah, I only use that for like bigger yards, like average size yards. Yeah, I'll collect them all up and like what I did for the last couple falls anyway, and then mulch them up with a mower, and then scoop them up, put them in cans, and then dump it into the back of a truck. Or leave them in cans, in the back, or drive over to where my dump trailer is, where it's stored, and dump it in there after, until that's full. But I thought about doing this now with the leaf vacuum just to be a little more efficient. I can bring everything curbside then, the same way how I was always doing it before, and then get the hose out, suck it up, and it shoots right into the truck, and like the wrap. It's just a little more efficient.
Everybody's got a different system.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find my other picture here.
How big is your intake hose on your vac?
It's 10-inch.
10-inch.
Yeah, it's an Echo Bearcat. I can't remember the number now. It's an 18 horsepower. It's pretty powerful.
Hey, we have a question here. Who uses Gator blades? I use Gator blades on every mower I have.
I do, because we're dry enough. If it's wet, I don't use Gator blades. I put the high lifts on, but probably 95% of the season I run Gator blades.
And do you use?
Yeah, I use Gator blades in the fall for mulching.
Okay, but not for summer and all that.
No, I just switched them out on my 36. I got to get Gator blades for the 52 now that I just got, but I just switched them out to normal blades now, which work better. And then the Gator, like the high lift, I use in the fall for mulching.
Yeah, I use Gators all summer long.
Same here.
Just to help, because it's dry enough here, we don't have to worry about it.
Right.
But that way, the particulates coming out of the deck are smaller, and it makes it disappear easier.
See, on the Gator blades, the cutting bar is a lot longer. On your standard blades are a lot shorter. But they always told me that when the blades spin, it's only cutting on the tips. I get all different stories about that, but on my Gator blades, the cutting bar is a lot more longer than the standard. So I run them all season long, and everybody loves the cut. So as long as they like it, I'm going to run them.
I don't know why I can't find this picture right now. I'm trying to find a picture here.
And I don't know if Matt runs Gator blades. I don't know if he's got Gators or standards. Yeah, I run mine all the time. Hey, Franco, what's up?
Oh my gosh. Franco's on the house. Oh, Laura's on a roll today.
And I'll shoot it down too.
Let me see here. Over the last 10 years, we have done less and less saw jobs. We are now switching to desert scoops.
I just use them all year because the cutting blades on the cutter bars are a lot more longer. I feel it does a better job. Because when I don't have Gator blades and they're all dull and I switch over to standards, Eddie gets a earful, and he comes usually that night to sharpen all the blades, but I'll run the standards the rest of the week, but I give him an earful because I hate those damn things.
My blades are beat to crap right now. I need to get them off and sharpened, but I'm almost done. Today's push mow day. Tomorrow I have my commercial. So this weekend I will get them fixed up.
Yeah, I was trying to find I have a different picture. Well, this picture here, it's just the unit on there right now, but I do have the hose that you can see, like the black round part there on the left of the unit, like the 10-inch hose. It's 12 feet long. It goes on there. And then I have straps that I put along the side of the trailer to hang it. And then I have where the chute is going around to the top of the trailer. I have another extension piece that kind of goes down. And then I have a custom tarp that goes over top of it too. So I thought about building up the walls on this too, so it's level with. See how the chute comes around up to the top, so then it's level with that and goes straight in. But basically, this unit, that's what I'm talking about, to put on the A-frame of my other trailer, and then you see that chute how it's pointing backwards right now. I can turn that. You just loosen. There's 4 little things that you loosen on it, and then you can just turn it the other way towards the truck, right? And then I have an extension piece. Stick it in a hole and then shoot everything into the back of the truck. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. This dump trailer is 7x14. 3-foot walls with the wood is 4 foot. So it's a pretty big trailer.
Yeah.
7x14. That's what I want.
7x14. Yeah, it's a dual axle. It has the brakes on it and everything. It's a heavy, solid trailer. So it's a Miska. That's a bigger company in our area. So it has a toolbox on there too. And then I had a friend of mine at a shop. He's a really good welder. He made a custom bracket there holding the unit over the A-frame there, just over the toolbox. I do have another picture. I can't find it right now, like a better picture. This was the best one I could find right now.
Also, I noticed with my Gator blades, and they got the fusion on the bottom. My Gator blades, all the grass they cut will last up to 3 days. And that 4th day, it starts to get dull. And like I said, customers look at it and they said, damn, that's good.
Yeah.
So, the sharpness lasts a lot longer, I think, and the looks look great for a long time until it starts growing again.
I got a picture of dumping a whole bunch of crap out of it.
Well, quit crapping in there.
Where'd it go?
So, Mike, you got everything all geared up for Monday now? Mowers checked out, blades sharpened, all that good stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I took care of all that already.
Yeah. It's just a waiting.
Yeah, just waiting.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. The leaf vacuum's not on it in this picture. This is before I got it.
Yeah, see that.
And before I got this is my diesel truck here, before I got it decaled out. So, and you see the magnet on the trailer?
Yep.
The bush green magnet, you gotta start somewhere, right? And
Right.
It'll work.
I was just dumping stuff out.
Well, I'd love to have a dump trailer, but really, I only need it in the spring and the fall. And it's hard to validate the expense when I'm just not going to use it all summer long.
Yeah.
If I was doing more like new house installs and hauling a lot more crap and dirt and stuff, then I could validate it. But I don't do that.
Hmm.
So, but they're handy. They are handy.
You know, did I have to buy this big trailer? No. Like I probably could have bought a smaller dump trailer, but
Mm.
it was in my budget. Like this trailer, I bought it brand new. I didn't buy everything at once, right? I saved up and I worked hard and bought things piece by piece, right?
Thumbs
Just to
up.
let people know, if anybody's listening, you know, you don't need to buy all this stuff like right away and be in debt. But my thinking was, you know what? Instead of buying something too small, that will work for most jobs. And then when I do have a bigger job or I need to pick up 10 yards of mulch or whatever in one shot, and I got to do 2 trips. So I thought, you know what? It's in my budget to get the bigger trailer. I might as well just go big, and I can do all the small jobs still with it. And I have the big trailer that now I can do big jobs too if I needed to.
See you,
right.
Jim.
See you,
Jim
Jim.
Bond and Tree Service. Have a great day. Thanks for coming in. Take care of yourself.
You know, life.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Mike. I was going to say that Life Adventure says it's weird with all the frantic calls before Easter weekend. You know, I will say this. My phone was ringing like crazy up until about 2 weeks ago when everything hit us. And the poor thing hasn't rang once. I know it rang once yesterday. I picked up a couple mows. It's not a all season thing, but it died quick. So we were planning on growth this year. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I was totally planning for a lot of growth too, and you know, just I'm slowly going backwards with my business right now. Business, it sucks.
Yeah.
We're exactly where we were last year. Even money, it hasn't changed. Well, I will say this: we're actually now 2 yards less, but our money is about the same because we upgraded several yards this year. But yeah, and I was hoping to put on about 10 additional yards this year, but it is not going to happen. It doesn't look like, and not unless something clears up really quick and people start calling. But that's okay. You know, I'm not complaining.
That's okay. I don't have to answer that one.
I'm not complaining. I'm fully content because we're exactly where we were last year. So you know, that's a lot better than some guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my first trailer I got.
Love it.
So it's a 4x6 single axle open trailer. That's what I started with. And if you've seen that video, the 2020 setup, when I went back in time to 2006 with that walk behind mower, my first trimmer, and the little blower, that's the trailer I used right there. I come home from work, my full-time job, and lift up the mower, put it in the back, with my gas can back there, whatever, hook it up to my Toyota Matrix that I use, the hatchback car, and I went. People used to laugh at me. I'm driving around town, and they're like, "Oh, I'm the guy with the car and the trailer mowing lawns."
No growth.
In Life Adventure, where are you again? What state? Yeah, Mike, I worked out of the back of my pickup.
Yeah.
I had a little. I've always had a little, Toyota or Ford Ranger or something like that for years and years and years, and I just worked out of the back of my truck with a push mower for quite a while.
I did the same thing. I put racks in my truck and everything. Everybody stops and says, "How much more can you hang on the side of the truck?" That's as much crap I can put on there.
Mm-hmm.
I had trimmers on one side and backpacks on the other side.
But Mike, we only kept it down to just 5 or 6 yards, and that was all we wanted. I did that for 15 years. Just wanted that 5 or 6. It was on the weekend. It was for the boys, for them something to do, and we did that for a long time. And then a few years ago, when we sold the coffee shop, I needed to hide some money, and I told Laura, I said, "Let's expand the mowing business." And the boys weren't mowing with me anymore, but I was still doing my 5 or 6 yards, because they've grown up and moved on. But so here we are now. We got the old closed trailer and the new Skag and the Dixon and all new handheld equipment, and we just keep plugging away and grow little by little every year.
Well, you got to start somewhere, right? And that's where we all. Just- People can't think that just because I got 2 trucks and a dump trailer and this and that. I didn't buy all this stuff yesterday.
No, you've
You
been at this a while.
This is years of hard work, like busting my ass, working solo. I still am working solo right now. Yeah, we are kind of going backwards right now just because of what we're all going through right now with this virus going around. But, you work hard for what you want, and where you want to get, and nothing's given to me. I got brought up that way. My parents, hardcore, you work hard for what you want. When I was younger, my first job at McDonald's when I was 14, almost 15, I wanted a TV in my bedroom. My parents would not buy me one. They're like, you get a job and you make money, right? And my parents loved me and all. They weren't hard asses and beat me or whatever. I'm making it sound like that. But they're teaching me from young on, you got to work hard for what you want. Nothing's going to be given to you in life unless you win the lottery, but,
So
You got, in business, any kind of business, you got to, well, I heard somebody the other day, I got a degree in business. I'm going to explain this. You don't have to have a degree in business to have a lawn care business.
Nah.
If you don't, I heard somebody somewhere that somebody didn't like them. So you know who I'm talking about, don't you? You got on their case the other night.
I get on everybody's cases.
He got on their case the other night.
Oh, I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got on. Yes, I did. I didn't get on his case. I just set him straight so he didn't get killed by mama.
Yep.
That's all I did.
And he said he got a business degree and all that stuff. You don't need a business degree in lawn care.
You just need a little common sense.
Yeah, it's exactly. And I said, why you need a business degree in it? It just something and anything went on and it's something with that conversation he had just didn't go right with me. And I said, being that young in business that quick, no, something don't sound right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And me, I started off when I did start off young, but I had to push more. I did cut my neighbor's yard, I cut my yard, and stuff like that. But I really didn't get serious into it until I got really in my 40s.
Yeah.
And actually, I had to do something after my brother died.
Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what happened when we expanded the lawn mowing business. I told Laura, I said, let's just go out there. We'll expand a little bit. We'll get a few yards. Let's set a goal of like $1,500 a month. That's it. Just a little bit. That's a handful of yards a week. We can get this done. Okay, so we ordered business cards. We went out. We got our insurance because we wanted to make it legit. Because we didn't when I was doing my handful of yards, I didn't have insurance. It was just the mom and pops next door and stuff like that. So we went legit. We got our insurance. We went ahead and registered underneath our LLC because we already had an LLC. So we were completely legit business. Got some business cards, went out and did some door hangers in the neighborhoods that we wanted to get into. And our goal was only $1,500 a month. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not a hard goal. I mean, we figured we could do that. Okay. In 2 weeks, we had already booked up $4,000 a month.
My goodness.
In 2 weeks, just from Laura going out and doing door hangers. And I was already at the high end of the market because I already did all my research. I knew where everybody's prices were. And yep, $4,000 a month in 2 weeks. I was like, holy crap, how are we going to get this all done? I was like, oh my gosh. And we went out, we just, Laura and I worked together. We got a schedule set. I was doing it all solo, but Laura does all the books and paperwork for me. So that's not really solo. All the actual hands-on work was solo. And
Go back a little bit there.
yeah. And then it got to be too much last summer and she had to jump in and actually physically help me because I couldn't. Not with my 40-hour-a-week job and mowing at the same time. I had to get some help, so I was getting pretty tired. So yeah, we went through from a $1,500 goal to $4,000 a month in 2 weeks.
Good for you.
So that's a little bit more than what we wanted, but initially, but that was where we started, and we just keep little growth by little growth. And except this year, we're just kind of right where we were last year. And this year was going to be the year that I actually expanded and put on a second man and a whole nother crew. I was going to get another trailer and a truck for him, but it's not going to happen. That's okay, you know.
Yeah, same thing. I planned on hiring somebody full time this year. Like, I was so excited. You know, I'm getting there now. Like, I'm pretty much there. I need to hire somebody full time now with me. No, I can't do it now. I can't afford it. You know, I'm maybe 50% of where I usually am. You know, and I can't afford it. I have to continue solo. So, you know, just to pay my bills and stuff. So.
Yeah, and you know, I know $4,000 a month doesn't sound like a lot to a full time guy, but for a part time guy, that's a crap ton. That's a crap
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember, I have a full time job too, so that's a lot.
I know.
I wanted to address something about Life Adventure said that work ethic is a dying breed. I believe so. I'm lucky enough that my boys, a lot like Mike said below, if they want something, they got to work for it, and that's how I brought them up. I met them. My thing was I had them meet me halfway. So if it was $100, they had to pay 50. I would pay 50. I'd help them out, and they had to work for it. And I'm fortunate enough now. The oldest boy's 23, and the youngest one is 20. And the 23-year-old was not a kid that enjoyed school whatsoever. He liked going out there and working, and he's got a great job with the city. He's on the street crew, so he repairs all the roads and everything. He's digging, shoveling, sucks leaves. He does all that stuff, and he's a hardworking kid, and I don't have to worry about it because he works hard. My youngest boy is loves to work outdoors, and he. Matter of fact, he was out there shoveling with me today. I needed some help, and he's a hard worker too. So I'm very fortunate that they turned out to be. It's not handed to me. They know they have to go earn it.
Exactly. No, that's really good. No, that's what I went through too. Yeah, just quickly there, that picture I got up here, that's the trailer I got after that open trailer I showed you earlier.
Personal channels.
Yeah.
Can't check out everybody's channels because of all the people being on here. If Sparky was up here, he could explain it more than me, but that's a major problem right there.
I think it'll come back. It's just I think YouTube's just overwhelmed at the moment.
Yes, very overwhelmed.
Yeah, Drew, nothing's free, buddy. If you want it, you got to go work for it. My youngest boy is finishing up his associate's degree in industrial safety, and he has also got his welding certificates, so he's going to become a welder. And nice. I'm urging him to.
You're naked.
Yep. Wow.
He's naked down there.
Oh no! I lost my picture. Ah!
He loves to work with his hands, and so he's a certified welder now in some certifications. He still has some other ones to do, but I'm urging him to go on and get his bachelor's degree in industrial safety, so it could be more in that office aspect than on the hands-on. But he's eager to get out there in the workforce and get to work. So we will see. But he's not afraid to work. That kid, he loves to get out there and work. Lucky.
I got some picture issues right now.
So you taught him well.
Yeah. He was the boy. So when he was 5 and 6 years old, and I'd be out working in the garden, as soon as I grabbed a shovel or a rake, he's like, "Dad, what are we doing?" And I give him a shovel, and I swear he'd dig to China if I let him.
Man's being ghosty.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, nice living room.
Right? Yeah.
I got that same living room.
Right.
Yeah, you wish.
But you're right. You're right, Mike. If you want it, you got to go out and get it. And that's what Mike's saying.
Right.
It takes years, but if you want it, you're gonna go do it.
Oh, 100%. Just the way people are nowadays. Like back then, it's a lot different than now. Because of technology and all that with kids. And
Hey,
Um,
Blind TV.
I'm trying to do the same thing with my kids. It's harder. It's a different time,
That's my big more.
yeah.
What's up, Chris? I see Chris at Blind TV's here.
Oh, is he? Hey, Chris. I just met him today. Hey, Chris. Mike here from Bush Green. How you doing, buddy?
Never answered.
What's up, my blindy?
Oh,
Hey, Chris.
Drew's good about not answering questions. I don't know what he asked him.
Hey, Matt. You're just in my living room. Where'd you go?
Yeah, really.
I thought you were gonna play the piano.
I wish I could play the piano.
Oh, come. What?
No, I've seen him over there on the guitar. He's a pretty good guitarist.
Oh, Matt. Yeah.
I'm not that good, really.
So you're better than me, Matt, because I don't know how.
Mm.
Hey, John, Matt, Eden. Yep. Anybody wants to up? Just give me number one, and I'll shoot the link down to you.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, bud?
How to make one.
See if Chris wants to come up here.
All you gotta do is say, link or whatever. I'll throw it down.
Send me a link. Franco
Going
coming
down there
up.
for about 10 seconds.
See?
Franco's gonna come back. What's that, Matt?
Yeah, throw the link down there for about 10 seconds.
Mhm.
Links in chat. It's gonna be
Grab
there
it.
in a few seconds. Grab it.
Grab it quick.
Yeah, he will delete it.
When I hear a clunk, it goes down. So, Blind TV, want to grab a hold of that? There it is. I heard a click.
Yeah, so Mike, I'll be honest and I'll say that I was struggling a little bit with the not having the growth this year. And it took me a while just to come to terms with myself in saying
Oh no.
that it's okay. And the reason that finally came to me is because I see a lot of guys out there that were having some real bad struggles and losing a lot of their accounts, and it came to realize how grateful that I'm.
Look what the cat drew.
Hey, Brent.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Frank.
Franco.
Yeah, I'm volunteering, you know.
I thought Chris.
Are you in Pensacola?
We'll talk later, Doug.
All right, Mike.
Franco,
Yeah,
you live in Pensacola?
I do not.
Where do you live?
Central Florida.
I'll be
Huh?
right back.
What?
Said I'm in Central Florida.
About to go to film.
Century, Florida?
Central. I'm in Tampa.
Right.
Do you like Family Guy?
Not anymore.
Why?
Hey, Dia,
Let's watch.
calm down on the volume, will you? Low on the volume. Easy. Calm down.
Global warming. How's Peanut?
You guys got trailers.
How's Peanut?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
I just get a lot of complaints about DF being loud. You gotta calm down.
Jim.
Be soft.
Hey, Bush,
Jim.
can you hear me?
Excuse me?
You guys hear me?
How's Peanut?
Hey, Franco.
They're sleeping.
Hey, I
They're
got a
sleeping
question
what?
about my trailer. I don't know if you can hear me.
I like your hat.
Holy moly. Do you drink beer, Jim?
No, I drink cola.
You don't like
Can you
beer.
hear me?
You're gonna turn into a cola.
No,
Do you
I don't
like-
drink beer
Do you
anymore.
like root beer, Matt?
I don't drink root beer.
Who drinks root beer?
I don't know. I think Chris does.
Once in a while, I might have a root beer.
What's Homer's catchphrase, Mike? No.
I had root beers on the mowers last year in Medina PD coming by, and they thought I had a beer on a lawnmower.
Do you
Oh.
like? Do you drink root beer, Jim?
No, I had root beer last year. I haven't
You
had.
had root beer last year. Do you drink Coca-Cola?
I drink water mostly when I'm out mowing.
Called Coca-Cola.
Yeah, something like
Let's sing Old McDonald.
Uh-oh.
Nah, we're too tired for that.
Is that copyrighted?
Yeah, anything's copyrighted, man.
And coronavirus is copyrighted?
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Sorry.
You keep slipping out every time.
Hey, Bush, can you hear me?
Whenever you say that, the stream usually gets taken down.
Is
And
that
I'll
two
get
strikes?
right.
Jim? 3 strikes, you're right.
Sorry, Jim.
I'm going to get you.
I got a question for you guys.
Uh-oh.
What are you drinking? Matt, what are you drinking?
Cola.
RC Cola. Do you drink RC Cola?
Well, just a cola, that's all.
Yeah.
Fago Cola?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
What,
Who
Jim?
is-
Snowing
Who
its
that?
ass off again.
Snowing again?
Really? Is it snowy?
I don't drink Pepsi.
Now it's starting to stop. Crazy.
What did you say about that?
Crazy.
Somebody's mentioned Pepsi, and no, I don't drink Pepsi.
Pepsi.
All right.
I think Franco has a question here. Franco, you got a question?
I do.
Videos
Yeah.
taken down means terminated?
Hold on, Dale. Go ahead with your question, Franco.
Franco can ask.
Hang on. These guys got a question. Hang on. Go have your question.
So I don't know if it's just me, right? Because I've never had a trailer with a tandem axle. But I've noticed every time I make a U-turn, the wheels kind of twist. Is that normal? Because I was making a U-turn instead of, they're straight right now. But if you
Right.
start making a turn, like the one in the back will turn inwards, and then this one will kind of turn a little bit. I mean, not by much, but you can. It's noticeable. I don't know if that's a normal thing or.
It's probably the way the axles are built. Does both sides do it, or just one side?
Both of them. Both of them.
A little bit.
Like
Both
the rear tire will start turning inwards, and then this one will turn the other way. It's like they're twisting. And I really thought it was a tire at first, but and it's a brand new trailer. It's a 2020 trailer, so
Yeah, it's probably the way the axle's built. It's probably made to do that. I have seen some do that before.
I thought it was weird. I was making a U-turn today, and I never paid attention till today. And holy shit, I really thought it was gonna. Let me back it into my garage really quick. I'll show you what it looks like. See if I can find the key.
I never really noticed with my trailer because I can't really see behind me when I'm backing up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not looking at the wheels really, but
Yeah, mine don't do that because mine are always 7 foot wide.
People are tripping about it. Bro.
I can see my wheels; they don't do that. But you might want to take it back to the dealer, tell them what's going on, so they can check all the bolts and stuff.
Yeah.
How wide is that trailer, Franco?
You going
Hey,
now,
Franco.
Jeff?
Okay, I have to go.
Have a good
See ya.
one. Bye
Take
bye.
care, Dio.
Thanks for coming in. He's got to calm down. I'm getting too many complaints about him yelling.
I know.
I know he don't understand, but I don't mind him being up here, but
No.
he's got to
I'm the same way. I give everybody a fair chance. Like my last stream I had a guy come in. He's pretty much the same as like DF.
Yeah.
I think it's called NASCAR or something.
Okay.
I don't know if you know him, but same thing, right? So I just give him 10 minutes to talk about whatever he wants to and be goofy, you know.
See, I don't know if you guys can see. So I kind of turned the wheel or the
Yeah.
trailer did, and this tire is straight, but this one right here it's kind of tilted.
Okay.
Now, if you notice, you kind of incline a little bit right there too, edge
Yeah.
of that curve. It goes up right there. If you notice that.
Yeah, I see that. Is that so? So this is normal then?
All right, go to the other side. Your front one should be down. It should be about normal.
Yeah. It's because your other side of the axle there, the one, yeah, because see it's more.
All right,
it's
you
on
see
the
how
road.
your front one's down just a little bit?
Yeah.
Because it's angled a little bit there. Now, because the way you're inclined, when you are on that incline, how it's backing up on it, one side of it's going to be tilted down just a little bit there. If you see that,
Yeah,
see that
yeah.
front wheel angled down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I
That's
see.
your
Yeah.
springs right there, kind of flexing a little bit. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's normal.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't want to take it to a dealer because the dealer where I bought it, it's almost an hour and a half away from here.
Ooh.
I don't want to drive it
Feel
over there.
like your front, like your one right there is down a little bit, and the other one's up.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reason why it's doing it is because it's kind of at an incline. Your drive is kind of at an angle. If it was flat now, it'd be both of them straight down.
See, but that's the thing. When I'm making a U-turn, even if it's straight, it's still gonna. I noticed it was doing the same thing. It was kind of twisting. I know that when I bought the trailer, this one's got the upgraded axles, and he was saying something that was different from this type of axle from the regular trailers.
Mm-hmm.
But I really don't know.
All right, look.
I mean-
Back up to you where your porch is. Your where you up there. Go up there and point it down. Let me look at. See how the incline is. It's slightly. You notice how the road's kind of down at an angle, and you drive it
Yeah.
at an angle. All right.
Yeah.
When you backing up on your trailer up there, it's kind of showing it's kind of going uphill a little bit. That's normal. It's fine.
Hey, Franco, stick the camera between the two tires. Let me look at your bogies.
Look at what? I'm sorry.
The bogies where the two leaf springs connect together.
No, the
In
hangers.
between the tires.
and-
Yeah, see that?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you're fine, buddy. You know,
Okay.
you're trying to get tires that don't turn. You're gonna eyeball flex and
Yeah,
things
you're
are gonna
fine,
move around a little bit. That's fine. It's all normal.
That's all.
Okay, yeah. I seen it, and then I started noticing that because I usually back up the trailer in here. So I was looking at it, like, holy crap, I didn't know if it was something wrong or.
Let me see
But
the
then I
bogie on the left side.
You're okay.
Yeah, I even jack up the thing, to try to check the bearings. I mean, or the wheels if there was any play or anything.
Yes, stick the camera between the tires on the left-hand side. Let me look at that just to make sure there's nothing. No, on the other side. Is that the left or the right? Oh no, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me look at that again.
Fine.
Yeah,
They
it
look
looks
fine.
fine. Yep, it looks fine.
I mean, it's a brand new trailer. It's a 2020 trailer, so that's what I was working.
Yeah, just tandem axles. You're going to get some movement. That's just the way they have to.
Okay. Yeah, I took it to the guy who's gonna wrap it to get he's got a software in his computer where he took a picture of the trailer, and then he was able to do the decals and everything on the computer just to see how it's gonna look.
Mhm.
And it's gonna look real nice. It's gonna pop
Well,
big
It
time,
looks
man.
nice.
He's gonna do grass, like the grass blades all around the bottom, about 3 inches high. There's gonna be a logo over here, and then I was gonna do the bullet points on this side, like all the services that we do. But I really don't know if I should spend the extra $400 on the bullet points. Since for the most part, people are gonna see the trailer going down the road. I don't think they're gonna have time to read everything.
Yeah.
And he's doing a full wrap. He's not doing just the decals. And then the back, the wrap on the back is gonna have the paper that you can the reflects. I forgot what it was called, but like the letters and everything's gonna reflect at night.
That's good to have.
So
Yeah,
Franco, where are you located at?
He's in
I'm
Florida.
right between Tampa. I'm right between Tampa and Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I just put the picture of mine up, Franco, so you could take a look at it. See, I didn't put any of what I do on it. It's just, hey, we're lawn service. There's my phone number. People can call me, whatever. I didn't put all the particulars down. We kept it simple.
Get this. Oh yeah.
That's just how we decided to do it.
Yeah, because I really wanted to do the bullet points, we do sprinkler repair, sod, clean up. But I think people will have the idea. If they see, lawn care and landscape services, but it's gonna be an extra charge just doing all the bullet points with all the services.
Yeah,
So I don't
the only advice I can give you is make sure your phone number is big and visible.
Yeah, but this is 16-foot trailer, so I have plenty of room to because I know
Just to the point. Have your business name, have your phone number big. There you go. Like when people are trying to buy or whatever, they see you just for a second. Like what Franco said. I thought of it the same thing on the door, like putting grass cutting, garden work. They're not going to see that, right? They're going to see, bush green. What that number 9? Okay,
Do you guys have any decals or anything on the front of the trailer, or is it even worth doing anything on the front of the trailer?
No.
What I would do is just put it on the side and your name and telephone number on the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Front, you're right on it. Just extra expense.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I picked this trailer is the rivets, the screws. I mean, you only have this one over here, then you want one over here. So like my old trailer used to have them every foot. There would be screws and rivets. So that one was going to be a nightmare to wrap. That's why I never wrapped that one. But this one should be easier to do.
Nice trailer.
You see how the floor came out?
Jim, bring him up to full screen where we can see.
No, the floor turned out great. He did a video on that about a week ago when he painted that. That looks really, really nice.
This right here, this used to be from my old trailer. At the dealer where I bought it from, they were going to put a new flap in here, but it was going to be like $280 or $270 to do it. So I used to the old one from my old trailer, which is a little smaller. The old trailer used to be 6 foot wide compared to this one. This one's 7. I painted the same color and everything, and it turned out pretty good. I got a bunch of trimmers inside the garage, and then I got to clean up in here. I just bought this today, so
The sucker, the 250,
vacuum.
250, isn't it? Isn't that what they call those?
Yeah, 250. Yeah, it was on sale here at my local Home Depot for $99. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll get it.
Dixon Chopper.
that little sucker, that would be good for smaller garden cleanups. Like if there's leaves around and stuff, just kind of suck them up.
Oh yeah.
And usually the regular price over here is like $220 or $219. So when I say for $99, I just pick it up.
Yeah, you jumped on it. That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
You can get it a good deal.
Yeah, I went to my dealer. So I was looking at the other mower because I want to get a different mower this year. And I was looking at the Skag V-Ride because I want a stand-on mower, and I really like the Skag. I have a buddy of mine who runs them, and he's been happy with them. And I took it for a spin a couple of days ago, and I really liked it. But it's like $11,000 for 60. I think it's like 61 inch or something.
Hey, Sheepdog Services, how you doing?
I just seen you.
Hey, Sheepdog.
Let me tell you something too. If your stuff is paid for now, you might want you might want to hold off on it. Invest in anything right now because the way way everything is right now.
No, yeah, that's why
any unnecessary money.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pull the trigger when I went to the dealer.
Yeah, there's my V-Ride too, right there.
Yeah, I see that.
I've never been on a stand-up one time, and
My legs can't take it. When the Cubs came out, they had one on the showroom. I stood on it. I lasted only 5 minutes. My legs just can't handle that.
Well, I enjoy it.
Remember, I've been on a garbage truck for 10 years and on the fire department for 9 years. That kind of mess your legs up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that crawling around in buildings and stuff. Mostly training what I did. And the garbage truck.
That I did.
what other mower you got back there? You got 2 mowers?
Yeah, that's a Toro, and then I got another one in the garage. I bought this. Well, actually, I had.
Uh-oh. Did he
And he
drop
froze.
out?
Nah, he's still there.
mower.
There he goes. He's back.
Two different ones.
Internet. Over the place.
Then in here, I ordered a new solar panel for the trailer's got an alarm system with a shock sensor, and there's a siren right here.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And then I ordered a new solar panel. It's gonna keep the battery charged, and then the battery would also run the actually runs the light as well. So even if the truck is not connected, I'm still getting light inside the trailer.
Nice.
There you go.
And there's a camera right there too that works with the alarm system.
Yeah, Franco, I think you're in a good spot, buddy. You got the equipment to go with.
This year I really want to start investing and buying like really good commercial equipment because I'm hoping to go full time
Nice.
this year.
I
never thought my business would boom the way it did.
Great tip, Jim.
Yeah, I guess
I never thought my business was gonna boom the way it did. I mean,
the advice I would give is just don't overextend yourself as far as expenditure. Grow the equipment as the business grows because you're set up pretty solid right there, buddy.
You got enough equipment right there to keep you busy.
Yeah.
Just use what you got
I
right
mean-
now until you get more people working with you, and then expand.
Yeah, you got a pretty nice
Right.
setup, buddy. Pretty nice setup. You should be proud of it.
Word of advice with employees.
This is my 30 year in business, right? And I always wanted it to be just a part-time for, just to have a little extra money. Because I have a full-time job. I work 60 hours a week. I run a hotel. And then I have a great salary. And, I love my job. Sitting at a computer all day, I don't do pretty much nothing. And I wanted a little extra. So I started the lawn care. And, I started passing out business cards, and all of a sudden, I started getting phone calls. And then I realized here, in the area, that there's 9 hotels in my area. Actually, there's 11 hotels. Not 9. It used to be 9 back when I started. I knew all the managers for all those hotels. I'm a general manager at one of them. So I knew all the managers in the hotels nearby. So I tried to talk to them and say, if I was to open a lawn care company, will you guys hire me? And all of them, out of the 9 hotels that used to, now there's 11 hotels. Back then there was only 9. Out of the 9, 7 of them hired me to do the lawn care. And I started for nothing, and then within 2 months, I was bringing $5,000 easy, just doing the hotels. Because that's, and I really wasn't expecting to get that big. That's why. When I went and bought a mower, I bought a residential mower, and I bought a 12-foot trailer. I wasn't really thinking. I think Bush seen my what do you call them? My setup video, the first one that I've made. Because I wasn't really thinking I was going to grow the way it did.
Okay, Life Ventures, take care. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Life.
And I'm really liking it too. I really think. I don't know if I'm going to do it this year or now, but maybe next year I'll probably just go full-time lawn care because I enjoy doing this way more than just sitting on the computer at the office all day.
You're out doing something. You're doing something for yourself. And
You're not trapped inside the building all day. You're outside in the fresh air.
that's right.
Working at a hotel, it is a really stressful job. Yeah, the money is really good, but I don't have a life after work. I come home, 6 o'clock at night, and then I get a phone call that someone fell in a bathtub and they're threatening to sue the hotel. So I have to, haul ass back to the hotel and figure out how I'm going to compensate the gas. And there's always something going on. And, I got 16 housekeepers, and it's a nightmare just trying to keep them happy. And my parents work at the hotel too, so it's I love my parents, but it's hard working with your family too. So.
Working with family is harder than working for somebody that's not.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part.
And see, today I'm off today, and then I'm off Saturday and Sunday. And I was talking to my wife last night. I said, I can't wait for tomorrow because I get to mow. Because I really like to do it. I don't. Most people, they see, think about mowing. You're gonna be outside in the sun. It's hot as hell. Mm-hmm. You're sweating. I like it. It doesn't bother me at all.
It gets hot. I can tell you that for damn sure. It gets hot out here.
The thing is drink plenty of water, be safe, And that's the main thing. If you get into something that you enjoy doing, go for it. But just don't key yourself in the process and do it.
Yeah.
Use your mind.
I see my friends will come over and they're like, Franco, why the hell are you doing grass? I mean, they know I'm not doing bad at the hotel. I said, why you want to do lawn care? What you could have done something else. I went to school to be a real estate agent. I went to Boat. I forgot what the name of the school to get my real estate license. And so they always tell me, why you want to cut grass? And I mean, I like it. There's no other excuse. I just like doing it. Just the freedom that I have, whenever I get up in the morning, whatever time I want to mow, to whatever time I want to. I know I have to get up early in the morning if I want to get all the yards done.
Yeah, it's a physical job, but I actually enjoy it. I love being outside working. It's 110 degrees and you're not going to hear me complain other than I'm hot, but I still like being outside and working. I just enjoy it. So that's why I do it.
This is the way I am when I'm cutting. I'm the type of person, when I get started on a job, I don't stop until it's done. And I like to see what it looks like beforehand and what it looks like after. And when it looks really nice and it's like, hey, I did that, it looks good. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes you feel better about your work. And you get people that will work for you to do the same way that you feel, get somebody to help when they're helping you, make sure they have the same drive that you have. Mm-hmm. That wants to work, they want to do it. You do get some employees just all they want is money up front, and don't go that way. Just
he should know running the hotel. He's got the same problem there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I've learned, and I've been running the hotel for 9 years. I started when I was 17 working over there. And dealing with customers, I mean, it's just one of those things that they will either be the nicest people to you or they'll ruin your day. It's pretty much, the way I say it with lawn care too. And then hiring people, just like the housekeepers, I just spend well over $2,000 with new vacuum cleaners for the commercial vacuum cleaners for the housekeepers. And I already have 2 other vacuum cleaners that they're down. And then I'm having to explain to the owners of the hotel, hey, we got to spend another $150, $200 just to get them repaired. And the vacuum cleaners are only a month old. Yeah, people don't take care of the stuff though. Yeah, it's the same thing with the equipment. When I started, I have my best friend. He actually used to work with me, and he would tear up my equipment. He used to buck me. I mean, big time. He used to piss me off how he treats my equipment and the truck and everything. People don't used to take care of your stuff the way you do. So
that's the reason like my mower. I don't let nobody on my mower. Nobody. That's mine, and then keep your ass off of it. And I was gonna train my nephew to help me. He just got on it and he said, I want to do the mower, and I was, you gotta start at the lowest part with a weed eater in your hand. I ain't doing that. So then you don't want to work.
Yeah, Donald. Franco's pride is the key. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do the best work that you can do is the main thing.
See, my thing is whenever I come and do your house, and I leave, I don't want to get a phone call from you saying, hey, you didn't weed eat around the fence, or, hey, it looks good, but, my neighbor's yard, and, he's got a guy that does this and that. Whenever I come to your house, it's like I'm leaving my signature on a paper. I was there, and you're gonna know it was there. And I take pride in what I do. I love what I do, so that's why I always try to do the best job that I can. Absolutely. And whenever I do your house, you'll know I was there because I don't leave. If I'm leaving and I see something in the corner of my eyes that's not right, I'll turn around. I'll get every piece of equipment out of the trailer and I will redo it again and I'll fix it. Because I'm not the type of person that likes getting phone calls from customers saying they're not happy with my job. And not to brag or anything, but I've been in business for this is my third year, and I've only lost 2 customers in the 3 years that I've been working. And both of the customers that I lost, I actually got rid of them because one wasn't paying and the other one was you could never make it, make her happy. And in 3 years, every customer that I've had, they stay with me, and I've never had a single complaint from any of them.
I lost 2 this year. I
See,
thought I lost more than that, but the first
with everything going on, some of my customers have told me, hey, try to see if you can make it, one time a month. And I really don't want to do a one-time cut. Because, by the time you get over there, I mean, it takes too long. So I've worked with my customers too, and I've tried to show up, bi-weekly, and most of my clients are weekly accounts. Try to show up bi-weekly, and I mean, I've been really good with the price. I've been giving them huge discount. Therefore, it's easier for me to mow twice a month than do it one time a month and then spend an extra 2 hours just trying to get the property back in shape.
Yep.
And I mean, I know I'm losing money, but all these customers that I have, there's the one who's helped me get to what I am today. So
Exactly.
I mean, not everyone's going to agree with that, but that's the way I'm doing it right now. So everything starts to calm down a bit.
just make sure you
Well,
don't. That's the main thing. Just don't lose any money at all. I got one right now. I cut her yard, and she said, I ain't paying you. I just bought me a lawnmower. I ain't paying you. I'm gonna cut my yard for now. So I wish you well.
See, I have a customer. Actually, let me show you what she does. You see where the red car is?
Yeah.
It's an old lady. She was been with me for about 2 years. Right there where the red car is. I've never had a single issue with her. And she told me she doesn't want me to cut her yard. And I said, ma'am, what's the issue? I know she's not working. She's an older lady and she's working, or she was working. And she told me she got laid off and this and that. I'm still gonna mow her yard, even though I know she's gonna try to pay me. I'm not gonna take the money. First of all, I mean, she's just right across the street, so I'm not losing much time driving across town to get her. It also takes me about 10 minutes to do the yard, and that's when I take my time. So customers like that, I know she's not trying to get rid of me because she doesn't want my service or anything. I know she just can't. She's in a situation where she can't afford lawn service right now. But I'm still going to do her service because for the past 2 years, I've never had a single issue with her, as far as pain or complaining, or she's always been happy. She's always liked what I do. She's always been super nice to me. And she's also my neighbor, too.
My neighbor right here, I don't charge them as much as I do anybody else. But they always been good to me and my aunt, and there's been times they'll bring big old sack of groceries to the fence at times and things like that. And I said last week I just help them out a little bit, and as long as it's not costing me a lot. As long as it ain't no 5-acre place, 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely.
It's something no more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes to do. I do it. But look who
You know what, Franco? The more I see you and the more I listen to you talk, and get to know you, you're a young guy. You're going to be very successful.
Absolutely.
But the way you're running your business right now, your attitude and your pride, you're going to be very successful. Just keep it up.
I feel very blessed to have a really good life up to right now. There you go.
Just be
trying to get the
thankful
turn out of
every
it.
day.
Hey, Sparky, what's up?
Be
I've
thankful.
been really blessed of everything that I have and that I've accomplished. I mean, I'm only 24 years old. And again, not to brag or anything, because I've worked my ass off for everything that I have. But this right here, truck, trailer, brand new truck, brand new trailer, new house, I've worked my ass off for everything that I have. And I'm only 24 years old. I can only imagine where I'm going to be when I turn 30. And it's just one of those things I don't ever, what's the word I'm looking for?
He's chilling like a villain.
What's the word I'm looking for? Shit.
You don't take it for granted.
Work smarter,
Yeah.
not harder.
Exactly. Yeah. I just, I work way too hard to have everything that I have, and like I said, I've been blessed with everything that I have so far and that I have accomplished.
The thing is,
Big
be
time.
thankful every day of what you got.
Exactly. See, today is the 9th. The 5th of this month, it would have been 1 year that my son would have turned 1 year old, and I actually lost my son, exactly a year ago. So he would have been 1 the
Sorry
5th
about
of this month.
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, and out of everything that I have, I think that's the only thing that I'm missing. But life goes on. But I mean, like I said, in 5 years from now, I tell this to my friends. I tell them, I'm probably gonna have 2-3 trucks around town with my name on it, working for me. Half of them laugh, and those are the same people that laugh when I told them, hey, I'm starting the lawn care business. And they laughed when I told them that too. And those are the ones that were laughing at me when I told them, hey, I'm buying a house. And they're laughing. They're still in the same place that they were 5 years ago. Look where I am right now.
One thing I've learned to be positive in any type of business, be positive and not take the negative from it. Just keep going and keep working and don't. I don't know if you watched Stan's video. He talked about how he got in business and he went through the same thing. People, he was in school and all that stuff. He's got a couple videos explaining how he got into lawn care, and very interesting.
Now, see, when I first started out, I started back out in 1980. It took me 20 years when the year 2000 came up that I went from 15 accounts to 13 accounts. And I've been growing since until now. I lost 2 accounts this year. But it takes a long time to get anywhere. Because my dream was just like yours. Oh, in 10 years, I'm going to have crews out there. I can sit in the office all day, play with computers, whatever. I can have people out. I'm the only one out there, man. I don't have many crews.
The thing is, I don't care about sitting in the office. I get out there just like the rest of them.
Well, that was my dream.
Just like anybody else. And, I'm not going to, if I'm going to be sitting down, I'm going to be sitting on my damn zero turn, cutting grass somewhere and doing something. Getting, that's me.
Right.
No, see, if I hire crews or other crews, I do that, but I'm still going to be in the field. There's no way I'm sitting in an office. That's not what I built my business on. That's why I work in an office already. I don't want to sit in another office. I want to be out in the field doing it myself. So even if I have crews, I guarantee you I'm going to be out there working with them.
I'll probably be in my truck. I go check on them, make sure they're all doing what their job is, what they're doing. Make sure I go to each one of the crews, and I probably, who knows, I might get on them more myself and on either one of them and help them. And
Matt, we did a new yard a couple weeks ago that was maintained by a different landscape company last year. And so we go out, and Laura's weed eating in front of me, and I mowed, and then we stood back and we looked at it and we said, that just doesn't look right. So we grabbed the weed eater and we went out and did a little bit more. And anyways, we ended up going back with the blowers and the weed eater 3 times before it was the way we wanted it. Now that we have it knocked into shape, it'll be a lot easier. But that's what my business is built on. It's going to be done perfect because that's the way we want to do it.
Absolutely.
That's a cute puppy. He's like, hey man,
If
so
that means
I'm back home.
We
Yeah.
know who the boss is there now.
Puppy.
so, if that means going back to the trailer 3 times for a weed eater, well, so be it. We're going to make sure it's right when it's done.
One thing, main thing is to have pride in the type of work you do.
Yep.
Be proud that you do it. That is one main thing, and make sure it's done right the first time.
One point later to get top to the top. Yep. If he keeps going as he is, get that trailer wrapped and that, who knows what's going to happen in a year or two.
Mm-hmm. The first 3 years is the hardest.
Especially, see, I do this part time, and most of my accounts are. I only have like 14. I think it's 14, 13, 14 residential accounts. The other 9 accounts that I have are hotels, and they take a long time to do. I mean, you talking, I can do a house in 15 minutes, and it'll take me 2 hours, 2-3 hours to do a hotel because there's so much work. They pay good, but that's a lot of work. And whenever you have 2 days off, like I do, I mean, it's impossible to do it. So my only solution, actually, I can get rid of the few accounts which I do not want to do, or just set up a crew and have them do it.
Hey Ralph, what's up?
I mean, I don't know what else I could do.
See, that's the thing when you got a crew, you got to get somebody that you can trust. You know it's going to work. Instead of just sitting on there, you don't want somebody just don't have the drive and don't have the same thing that you got. You have an employee, they need to have the same as way you are with it. I've had one. I told them I don't need. It costs me money.
Yeah, when I had employees, they went to the truck and waited on me to get done. I always told them, I says, instead of standing there doing nothing, do something. Do inventory in the truck or something. Be busy because you never know who's watching you. And I got jobs like that. You got to stay.
It's just like the hotel. You got them employees that go above and beyond, and you're the one, and you know which one they are. And then you got some people that they finish, like my maintenance guy. Like I used to have a maintenance guy. I said, hey, go wash the pool deck.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go with the water hose and he'll spend 30 minutes washing the pool deck. And then he would finish, and then he'll go back into the office and he would just sit down. And then I asked him, you wash the pool deck? He said, yeah. He said, well, do you change the trash cans? I mean, there's 3 trash cans in the pool area. You were out there washing the thing, do you wash the trash? Do you change the trash? Oh, no. Then he goes out there and goes and changes the trash. And he come back inside, and then I asked him, okay, you finished with the pool area? Oh, yeah, I'm done. I said, do you put all the chairs where they go? Oh, no. It's not that I just dislike people. You really have to tell them, constantly have to be telling them what to do. And that's my biggest fear, if I'm not going to be with them mowing, are they just going to be sitting on the job? Are they going to make me look bad? I'm getting trying to wrapped with my name on it. Everyone's going to know who I am. Because, all these hotels that I mow, all the owners and the managers, they all know me. So, is it going to look bad on me? So I really have to be careful with whoever I hire.
Yep.
You know what? Most of the time, you could do the job better, if not faster, than paying somebody to be with you.
Yep.
I've been solo for a long time. If I hire someone, I watch them like a hawk. They don't do the job right. Either they walk off the job or they lose a job. Last guy I hired, I gave him a uniform, hat, and shirt. He wore it for 2 days. Took a day off. They came back, no shirt and stuff on. People calling me, who's that guy trimming? So I told the guy, you got to wear your shirt and hat. He quit the next day because I told him that.
Yeah.
And I never got my hat and shirt back, and I still owe him some money. But he never gave me my stuff back, so, oh well.
Yep. Don't give him his money. You get your stuff back.
Right, it didn't. And it's only $20. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
See, one of the biggest issues I know I'm going to have from the beginning is people not taking care of my equipment. So, and I'm a really picky person. But then again, I'm that way because everything that I have, I pay money. I pay for this. I pay for the tools. got patience. Everything came out of my, I've been under the sun for way too many hours for me to be able to afford all day.
Let me tell you how you can tell if a person's a good operator.
How?
The first day of work. See what they do first.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell,
They
just
do
by
not
the
check that
trimmer, I'll be
oil
able to tell.
first. If they do not check that oil first and check all the fluids first, you don't need them. Because they
Most
take
have done that.
because if they don't take care of that's the primary thing. That's what one person that was helping me didn't do. Just jump on the mower, crank it up, and go.
They all do that.
First thing, you check that oil. You check your fluids, and you check and if the deck needs to be greased, grease it. If you got an employee that do all that stuff when he first got started, got every time he uses it, that's the employee you want to keep, because if you don't know how to run the mower, it's going to take time for him to learn how to run that mower. But it's good to have somebody that knows what they're doing with it. You hire a guy, hey, he's an expert running it, but he don't do any of that stuff.
Yep.
Then he really don't care except running the thing and running wide open. That's very critical.
Right from the get-go, you gotta lay the law down. You gotta have your rules. This is what's expected of you. Okay, and you're gonna start right now by doing this. Have a checklist, right? Just everything. You gotta lay down the rules right away. If you start that weeks into their, hiring them, then yeah, they're not, gonna follow your rules. You just gotta put your foot down right away.
Now, I had a guy one time that I hired, older guy. We was at this place, and I had a push blower. He never checked the oil. He started up, and he came in and says, "There's something wrong with the blower." I said, "Well, I'll check when I get out there." So I got my money and then went out there, and he says, "Well, I pulled on the rope cord, and it started, but then it quit. No oil in the crankcase." And this was my captain from the fire department that checked oil in the engines and squads every day, but he couldn't check the oil in my blower.
Wow.
Figured that one out.
Yeah.
And I told him the reason I hired him because he checked oil all the time. He goes, "Well, that ain't my job to check this." I says, "But you check the oil at the engines and squads and all that. Why is that different?"
Yeah. Wow.
That was a $500 blower that got wasted.
Did you guys hear what happened to my new trimmer? I don't know if you guys seen it. I was in one of Danny's live, and my neighbor, the guy that lives right here next door to me, he asked me if he could borrow the trimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just grab any of the ones that I have on the wall. You should have a couple hanging in here.
Yeah.
And my hobby, it's remote control cars, like the gasoline, nitro fuel cars.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I have a lot. I have a lot of the nitro fuel.
Oh.
And he
Which
got
this is I forgot what percentage this is of. It's only 9% oil, 20% race fuel. And I mean, this is really meant for a remote control car. You have so many of them, and they're everywhere. And so I got the fuel bottles everywhere here in the garage too. So he grabs the brand new 20. Which one is this? I think it's a 2320. Yeah, the 2320T, brand new trimmer. It was never used. Actually, he took the little echo things off. So it had all this, all the little paperwork that comes with it. He took it off, so he knew it was a brand new trimmer. But then again, I could care less. Like, I bought it. It's a trimmer. Just use it. And he put that fuel into the trimmer, and he ran it like that for about 2 minutes, and then just quit working. Destroyed the trimmer.
Oh man.
But I luckily I have a really good dealer, and I took it back to the dealer, and they were able to. I mean, they didn't destroy the trimmer. Just was burning like crap. But I took it back to the dealer, and They gave me a new one.
Cool. That's a good dealer.
Wow.
I told them what happened, and I was honest with them. I mean, they would have found out anyways. I mean, you could just smell the if you fire up the trimmer, you can smell the raw gas. I mean, it smelled really bad. And I talked to my guy. You know, he's a really good guy. And he said, "Look, this is what happened. You know, how can I fix it?" So you know, it's a brand new trimmer. Just give it to me. Just grab another one. And
Wow.
At least you got you another one. That's the main thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I gotta be careful next time I let him borrow a trimmer.
Yeah.
If
Exactly.
I don't want to be a mean person or anything, but I really don't like to let people borrow my equipment as well. But I mean, he's my next door neighbor.
Oh, I got a cousin now that he goes at everything at brute force speed. He took my drill. I had a electric drill, and he broke the chunk off my drill. And he said, I asked him, "What are you gonna do? You gonna fix my drill?" "No, it's your drill. You fix it."
After
Hey guys, I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. Okay.
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 Yeah, Donald, that was good. Pizza was left over. That was the last piece. It's gone. That was my lunch.
It tastes better left over.
Yeah, whatever. I heated it up in the microwave. Cooking with her today. Microwave pizza.
There
Yeah,
you
he ended up having the name of the person that breaks every damn thing.
go. Now you gotta watch people.
He
You
asked
gotta-
me last time, "Can I borrow your drill?" No, other drill. Oh, nope. I said the battery's bad on it because I didn't want to let him use it.
It's just amazing how people want to borrow stuff, but they can't read what they have to put in the stuff to make it work right. They just put anything in it. They don't care. It's not their stuff.
Yeah, he wanted to borrow my pole saw. Nope. I won't let
See,
him borrow nothing.
I always got family members and friends that'll come over and they'll ask me for tools. Like, 'cause, I mean, this is the garage door. This is usually like the way into my house. And then right here, I got the wall with every type of tool that you can think, and I got toolboxes all over here.
Mhm.
So, and the way I have everything, I know where everything is. If I'm missing a screwdriver, I know
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's missing, right? So, if I let you borrow my drill or the chainsaw, whatever, I expect it for you to return it in the same conditions that I gave it to you, or better. Because I would do the same thing. You let me borrow your mower tomorrow, I'm gonna return it to you the same way you gave it to me, or in better condition. I'll wash the damn thing. I'll detail the damn thing. If I borrow your mower, I have to return it to you.
You put stripes
Look,
on.
I don't like to borrow people's stuff. That's why I don't ever ask no one,
Right.
To borrow their stuff. And it's just one of those things. I mean, do I like when people ask me to borrow my stuff? No, not really. But I'm not a good person saying no either, and that's one of my biggest mistakes too. I
Yeah.
don't like-
But sometimes it's a hard lesson to learn.
exactly.
Yeah. Every time I borrowed my dad's tools, I got either my butt whipped or I got yelled at a lot, or both. So now I got my own tools. Now he comes borrows mine.
I need to get this more running. Get out of here.
Is that a SD?
The Hustler.
No, which Hustler is it?
It's the Hustler Z Mini.
Oh, okay.
I haven't cranked it in a while. I think it's got a flat tire. Good one.
Got wheelies on the bottom, so you can't do any pop wheelies, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This one should run. No, I don't want. There it goes.
It's alive.
I need to leave it running for a little bit so it won't drain the battery.
Yeah.
I like this more. It's just a heavy mower.
I always crank mine up and let it run a few minutes. It charges the battery up.
Yeah, especially this one. This one's been sitting here for quite a bit.
Man, it's not good for one to just sit there.
Nope.
You have to crank it up every now and then and let it circulate. And
I cranked mine up and went out in the snow and did donuts.
Yeah. Did you make a video of that?
No, I didn't. It was in the
man.
wintertime and I almost got stuck because the snow
You made
was
a
so.
video of that.
Oh, I should have.
You
I
should
went
have.
out there to the road earlier with my little mower and make sure it's running fine. I went out in the middle of the road and make donuts in the middle of the road. I normally don't.
My best friend actually, every now and then he goes out and helps me, mow a few yards. And we were mowing a lady's house, and I guess her husband had passed away. That's always, Boo picked up the account, and she had the mower sitting in the garage. So he asked her, "Hey, how come if you have a zero turn, how come you're paying us to do it?" And she told us, the mowers were going to her husband, and it was just taking space in the garage. She said, if you give me $200, you can take it. And at the time, I wasn't really interested in the mower. So Eddie, the guy, my best friend, he gave her $200 and he bought the mower. And he's never used it ever since. He just been sitting in my garage.
What I do, Franco, is when customers give me their old push mower or something like that, I bring them home and I give them to my dad. And then he'll fix them up and wash them up, and they'll sell them on local marketplace, make a few dollars.
There you go.
So that's
this is a solid built mower. I mean, it's got a Kawasaki engine on it. I mean, it's actually, let me put the phone here. See if I can take your space.
Start right up again. Here you go.
that mower's a few years old there.
See ya. Yeah. It still runs up.
Yep.
Hey, he can tight yards with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
She runs good.
You almost getting fence yards of that.
That mower right there, you can get in tight places with it.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, Fizz.
Yeah. This one's only, I think, a 42 inch.
Yeah,
Or maybe smaller than, yeah, no, it is a 42.
yeah.
And it's got 48 hours on it.
And the wind's starting to pick up.
That mower's like new.
It's got 48 hours on 48.6.
Yep.
Doesn't know how the ropes on it, does it?
My Dixon doesn't have a ROPS on it either, Matt.
No.
I wish it did, though.
Yeah, that
No,
little
that-
mower of mine out there don't have ropes on it, but my big one does.
Right.
No, it don't have it.
Complete residential.
This is a nice morning.
Residential.
Yeah, that's probably, I'm going to guess and say it's probably 2004, 2005 model.
Let's look at the it should have a serial number somewhere in here.
Let me tell you something. You see those fans right there?
Yeah.
Those
Keep them clean.
keep those clean. Because they
Inside
got
and
big
out.
high
All
roads.
around it.
So
Hey Matt, didn't I could be wrong, but didn't you post a video about a John Deere mower a
yeah.
couple days ago? Was it you?
Yep.
All right, yeah. Check the oil.
Now mine don't have the hydraulic oil like that on it. Mine's all sealed on that little mower. But I did find out what hopefully what the problem was. It was the there's two locks on there where you unlock it where you can push it freely. One of them was half unlocked, so I think that was part of my problem. If I don't have any more problem with it, if I do have any problem, I'm gonna call them.
It's a 2007 model.
It's 2007. Oh, it's pretty close.
So it was built in 2007. All right.
Yeah, but that mower right there, that'll go a couple $1,000.
Really good thread, and it's got really good tires, and tread is good. I mean, it's just dirty because it's been sitting for a long, long time. she told me that her husband had passed away, and so the thing sat on the garage for over a year, and then I've owned this house for 3 years, and
Meh.
this has been here for probably 2 years.
And
Hard, isn't it?
I use it every now and then. I just since it's such a small mower, the ones that I have are 54.
You know, you can actually take that mower right there and get in tighter yards.
Yep.
Yards, with that's a good mower.
Heck yeah, I'd run it.
I'll run the shit out of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be afraid.
Dual tanks.
Mhm.
This one's dry.
what's the horsepower?
Probably
I
18.
need to start running it some more so the battery won't die. I don't even know where the battery is.
Check that filter. Check that filter too. Your
The
filter,
donor
your
thing?
air filter. Always check. Make sure it's clean. Yeah, looks fine. You got
Just
Ain't
tap
too
it
bad.
out. There you
looks
go.
fine.
Yeah, what horsepower is that, Franco? Does it say?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Sticker's gone.
Yeah, probably. Let's see.
It could be an 18, maybe 20.
No, back then I don't think they put a 20 on it.
Doesn't
I
look
don't-
any old or anything. So fuel filter looks good. I mean, it's got what 40? What did I say? 46 hours on it. 48 hours on it. And to be a 2007, 48 hours. I mean, that's
That look like a Kawasaki engine.
it is.
Yeah.
Probably a V. Probably a V2 Kawasaki.
Yeah, it is a Kawasaki. Let's see if
No.
there's anything about the engine over here now. Is this considered a commercial mower?
It's got the pumps now. I'd say a light commercial.
It
Is
does.
this got-
The front. It does look.
I mean, look at all the grease fittings it's got. It's got one over
Yeah.
here, then it's got them over here, it's got them over here, got them on the
Being
deck.
it's running pumps and wheel motors, Franco, I would consider that a light commercial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
light. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it is a heavy mower. I mean, it is as heavy as my Dixie chopper. I mean,
Yeah.
whenever I put this in the trailer, I could tell them things inside the trailer because it feels heavy.
Yeah, that's probably a lighter version of the commercial mower. It looks.
Yeah, back then the mowers were built more heavier than what they are now.
Just look at your belt, see how they look.
What is it? Quick Track? Is that what you called it?
Those look brand new.
Yeah.
Belt looks good.
That's always-
It's tight.
Is there any ID tags on the motor that you can see on the sides? Like a little plate?
Yeah.
Part number?
FH58. Then it says
If point your camera down on it.
that was pretty big.
Sometimes I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, it's a 5800V. FH5800V. That's about a 25 horsepower.
Is that a good motor?
Oh, yeah.
They're good motors.
All right.
Yeah, could be a 25 or 16, something like that. Well,
Quick
do it.
question. Whenever you guys, so I don't know if you guys do this, but I only mow Thursdays and Fridays, which are my days off. So whenever I'm done mowing on Friday, I'll park the mowers and everything inside the trailer till the next week. 6. So I don't run the equipment for 6 days. Whenever you're going to fire your equipment again, do you let it warm up? I mean, is it then you have to let the equipment warm up in the morning?
I would.
Yeah. I warm up everything for the first start of the day.
I always do that on my truck and my car, and I always and even my other mowers. This one I didn't let it warm up, but
When I first get started in the morning, I crank mine up, let them run, both of them, and which one I use that day I take. But
because I've been letting mine warm up in the mornings too. I mean, I've always done that. Even when I used to have the riding tractor, I used to let it warm up in the morning because my dad used to tell me, always let your equipment warm up or your cars warm up. He's used to cars with carburetor engines on it. So he used to let them warm up. And he always tells me, whatever car you're driving, you have to let it warm up. It's bad for the engine, blah, blah, blah. So I've always done that for the mowers too. And I have a friend who told me, oh, you don't need to let the mowers warm up because the motors are so small. You don't have to buy. I didn't know.
No, I always get some heat in everything before I rev it up.
Oh yeah.
And Donald says 16 horse. I still say 1820.
What was it? A Kawasaki 5800?
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, this don't look like it's the light over here or something. Just you flip the switch, doesn't do anything.
But I do know that my MTD Pro I had, and I bought that in the early 2000s. It had a 25 horse on it. So it's possible. And Hustler likes to put a lot of power in their mowers and a lot of grease zerks. And like I said, back then, they built the mowers heavy as a tank, and they grease zerked the crap out of them.
Hey Jim, I don't know if you remember a couple months ago, about a couple weeks ago, we were talking about a yard that I was doing that had a steep incline at the end.
Uh-huh.
And you were telling me I should use one of the mowers with the front steering. I don't know if you remember.
Front steering.
Yeah. Well, I have a yard. There's the backyard. It's a really steep incline. I mean, it's impossible for me to go down there with the mower and back up because it's so steep. But this thing can manage the hill like nothing. I don't know if it is the tires that they're really grippy tires or
It's just low. It's a low profile mower. It's low to the ground. That's why.
this thing can go up that hill like nothing. And I can feel the front caster just trying to get off the ground. Because I mean, like I said, it's really inclined whenever. I need to record it next time I go over there.
Be very careful
Yeah.
on hills with inclines with a zero turn mower. Period.
Yeah, especially when there's no roll bar, you can actually kill yourself with that thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you a little something too. I had one. I turned and it just lost control and it just started darting downhill with me. And luckily, I caught an area just in time to just snatch it around, and it was on another mower. Snatch it around, and I caught almost at the bottom, and I saved to keep from tearing the mower up. And I looked at the guy, so I would never get on that hill again.
Gators, there you go. Clean deck.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's ready to go to work, man.
Yeah.
Check it out. Let's go.
That's the first time I ever had the shit scared out of me. I said, I'll never do that again.
You see, on my Cub 50, it's real lightweight. It's like 600 pounds. I can do hillsides with no problem. The front wheels will not raise up. However, the Pro Z48 is more heavy built. The front wheels will come up because the way it's built. It's heavy.
I don't think this one's got a gas meter on it. No, it does not. So how can you tell if the gas?
That's probably that little red light over there.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm look on the windows on the side there.
Yeah, you can see what it is.
Yeah, those ain't very accurate.
You probably have that red light. I know that little one of mine, a little red light comes on when it's about out of fuel.
You think so? Because I've been trying to figure. I thought it was one of the fuses that was bad. But
That red
whenever you
light
turn
might
the switch,
be-
it doesn't do anything. Will it crank?
Yeah.
How much fuel you got on that side?
Well, that side is dry completely, and then this side,
You ain't got much left.
Oh, while it's eating.
barely in the fuel.
Is your brake lever on right now?
It is.
Take your brake lever off, then turn the key on both sides. See if that lights up.
Nope.
No, okay. Because it's got like a little caution thing on there.
Yeah.
It could be fuel.
I don't know.
Is there a switch that goes from tank to tank, or is it just gravity
Yeah.
fed?
Right here.
Okay. I'd put it in service.
I would use that more.
Hell yeah.
Don't let it sit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Clean deck, gator blades.
Check the deck on this side. See how does it look?
Let's see.
Oh, that deck looks good.
You can eat off of that one.
Because it hardly gets you. Don't see the belts. Everything's nice and tight.
Yeah, it's still new.
The other thing that I like about this mower, and I've run it a couple times, nothing rattles. I mean,
Yeah.
we're dirty.
Got a few dirty spots. And one thing you want to make sure you don't have a lot of junk around your spindles.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get through cutting the yard, make sure everything's cleaned out around those spindles. And
It's got greasable. It's got the grease thing, so you can put grease on them.
yeah, especially limbs and stuff, because you get limbs around those belts, it's gonna pull it off, and it's gonna start breaking your belts, and you're gonna have a problem on your hands.
Yeah, this is a nice, decent mower. I'll probably start using it if I get a few more houses. That's what I'm gonna use it. Probably I'll take it next time I'm mowing. Therefore, it's just not sitting here in the garage. So it's probably bad for the mower.
Yeah.
Just to sit here.
Well, just like if you sit around all day like me, my legs cramp up. I mean, that mower, all the stuff in there probably settle down.
Mhm.
Use it.
Got to use it.
Think you should drain the or take it in so they can drain the fluids and everything.
You
Because
might
I know
have
it's got.
serviced, no.
I mean, I'm thinking this is probably to drain the hydros or little nipples over here.
That
Possible.
well, it's probably.
Yeah,
But what I
take it
would do, I'll take it in to whoever your dealer is or whoever serviced your mowers. Let them service it. Get it up where. Change the fluids. Change the filter look. Yeah, that thing didn't look like it had been changed in a while.
Hang no. Don't look too bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take it in so they can do a full service to it. Like I said, my dealer, they're pretty good at doing service and they're really cheap too. I mean, the guy the service my mowers, I think for like $50, he'll do a little bit over 50. He'll do the oil change. He'll sharpen the blades. He'll wash the machine. I mean, he'll do a bunch of shit to it.
Yeah, center of gravity.
Like Donald said earlier in the chat, he said use one week and use the other the next week. Just alternate between them.
Mhm.
It froze on us. I say it looked like I see a radio control helicopter in there.
Yeah. I ordered a new drone so I can take videos with a 4K camera on it. Should be here sometime next week.
Mm.
Talking about that right there.
Yep.
We'll
What
break
is it?
even if it's not in use. Yep.
This is my pride and joy right here. I've been building this one for years. I lost a start. Where's the starter?
You got to do a video sometime of racing one of those down the street.
I was racing one a couple days ago, and then my neighbor thought I was trimming. He asked me what was I running the meter so late at night.
I've seen guys running those things. They're pretty quick, some of them.
Well, this one is rated to do 67 miles per hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this one's got the smaller engine, too. This one right here, dual engine. This one's got the, this one can go over 70. And this one's got like the full carbon fiber body with the all-wheel drive system and everything. So yeah, I put a lot of time and money into my hobby. Let's see if I can.
Expensive hobby, huh?
Oh yeah. But like I told the wife, it's cheaper than doing meth. And then she usually doesn't bug me for a couple of days. So I buy something else and then she starts taking it back again.
Look at that small ripcord.
I know.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, I go through tires like crazy.
I bet you do.
Yeah. They're completely cold. They just start like this.
Mhm.
And,
I can burn some rubber with that thing.
That's you know what? That's another thing I got to do for my truck. I need to get new tires for my truck. I mean, this is a 2019 Dodge Ram. It's got 13,000 miles on it.
Wow.
You can see it in the back. There's the mark.
They're getting there.
Yeah.
Starting in the center.
That's 13,000 miles on this truck. That's it.
All right, I'll be back later. I'm gonna go get me something.
Okay.
All right,
Have a good one.
All right.
It was at 13,000 miles already. 13,000? Yeah, 13,000. And they're already worn out. But that's my fault, so that's not Sure, it's got really good tires on them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, being new. Except my trailer had to change tires.
What was that?
On my trailer, I had to change tires because of the damn cheap tires they put on these trailers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Then that's a
Those
sure.
tires, when I bought the trailer, he was telling me they're high mileage or not high mileage. It's got a name like radio something tires on them, so they should last
Yeah.
quite a bit. But, I mean, who knows? I know I need to get new tires for the truck soon. I need to take it in.
Mhm.
Well, if you could run it all season and change it during the winter time, it'd be a lot better, Mike.
What was that? Sorry.
If you could run it the rest of the season without changing tires and wait till fall time to change it,
Yep.
then that way you got better biters for the winter time. But you don't have winter down there that much. But
Yeah,
No.
in Florida, I don't have to.
yeah, I
Are
forgot.
they all?
Man,
Yeah. Well, I guess he doesn't have to use all season tires, right? Or
like we do up here.
are they all season tire, Franco, or just summer tires?
Those are summer tires.
Yeah.
I mean, those tires were good. I mean, the reason why they're worn out, I mean, there's just it's my fault. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the truck. They're worn out because of me.
Yeah.
You doing burnouts?
I was being stupid and
Oh, now the truth comes out. So he's doing wheel stance, right?
I don't know if my wife is watching the live, so
You doing some smoke shows?
maybe.
Maybe.
Big memories, huh?
I don't know if my wife is watching the live or not, so I'm just gonna
Uh-oh.
say that the truck is faulty, and there should be a recall for the tires.
Are you gonna get grounded?
I don't know.
Yeah. So what do those guys use to get like all that smoke going? I heard something about bleach or something. If you put it under the tire and you spin your tires on it.
For
Is that
what?
true? You know when they do smoke shows, you see it on TV and whatever, and they put something under there other than water to get it started. But I heard something about like bleach or something you can use, and you actually get more smoke happening when
You
you're
can
spinning
do
your tires.
A lot of people they use a little bit of oil, like car oil, not like cooking oil. and then
Okay.
they'll get him to spin. They'll let him, let him start spinning. But I mean, if you have a Ram, I mean, or not anything with a little bit of power, just brake and gas and let him break loose.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been doing a lot of. I don't know if you're watching them. I've been doing a lot of burnouts in this truck, a lot. I mean, those tires should not be the way they are with 13,000 miles.
How often do you rotate them?
They've never been rotated. I mean, 13,000 miles, brand new truck.
You're supposed to rotate them every 3,000 miles when you change your oil.
Yeah.
I don't change my oil every 8,000. I'm full synthetic on that one.
Mhm.
Well, so's
Yeah.
my truck. Got that too.
Yeah, they should have been rotated already.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll tell that to my wife. Hey, forgot to rotate them. Now this is why we got to spend
There you go.
$400 in tires. I'll blame it on her. Tell her she's been driving the truck lately.
Don't neglect the maintenance on the truck.
Yeah, really.
The truck, you take care of the mowers, so you got to take care of the truck too.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
My wife never liked big cars. I mean, she's always like the smaller cars. Even when we started dating, she used to tell me she liked the smart car. I don't know if you've seen like the little tiny itty bitty cars called smart.
Yeah.
So she used to tell me she wanted one of those, and I used to tell her, I will leave you first. I would not have that thing parked in my driveway. And so she was like little tiny cars. And when we started dating, she used to have a Toyota Camry, and she would not drive my truck at all. And she used to be terrified. Oh, it's so big. What if I hit something? And one day, her car wouldn't crank in the morning, and she had to go to work. So I told her, you know what? Take the truck. Take it easy. All you got to do is just turn it a little wider, and you'll be fine. Park away from everyone. Therefore, whenever you take 4 parking spaces, they're not going to be mad. She drove the truck one time, and she fell in love with it. How such a big vehicle drove, and ever since she's always driven trucks. That's all.
Yeah.
Truck driver.
Even Donald says rotate tires. Well, track. I thought he said rotate tires. There he is on top. Duh. Rotate the tires.
Truck talk.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And he
she's
says Mike.
Hi.
It says PMS Franco.
what's PMS?
Ask your wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good answer, Jim.
She told me that cause, right now, since everything is going slow, with the whole everything that's going on right now, the hotel business has slowed down quite a bit. So I've been spending a lot of time home. I usually get off of work at 6, 7. And right now I'm getting off at 2, 3 o'clock in the evening. So she told me, hey, she gives me like a little list. Oh, when you get home, can you sweep the floors and can you?
How do you do list?
So for 2 years in a row, she's been telling me, hey, you need to sweep the floor. You need to sweep the floor. Because she's in the medical field, so she gets home really late at night. And I said, you know what? I'll sweep the floor. But a Roomba. It was awesome.
Got your little robot friend.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm technically sweeping the floor because I'm not doing it, but I have to just hide it when she gets home, and then she'll think I did it.
Well, you can always get your maid to come down and clean your house for you.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think that will work. I mean, no, that wouldn't work.
He probably thought about it already. The way he's acting.
Oh yeah. Hey, bring up Donald's comment there.
Come here.
And prevent maintenance service.
I thought maybe it was peeing myself.
I like this one. Ask your wife. That happens once a month, man. So you have to know that.
Oh, PMS. Oh, shit.
Ding.
The light went on.
Just a minute.
Damn, I'm single, and even I know that.
Let me get my phone charger.
Yeah.
What do you want, man? You looking outside.
Oh. Oh.
We still got to do so much work here at the house. I thought, getting off from work early, I was gonna have time to relax and just watch TV, which is something I don't ever get to do, ever. And it's like I have homework. It's like back in school. And it's like a little list for me. Oh, go look. She told me, okay, we're gonna go look for paint, right? So I said, you know what? We don't have to go. I can just go to Home Depot. I'll pick the paint. She told me, I want you to paint the room, our bed, the main bedroom, gray. I said, fine. I just pick gray. So she tells me when I'm at the store, okay, send me a picture of the color you're gonna pick. They have the little different color samples. Then to me, they're all gray. They all look the same. She's telling me, oh, this was gonna be too light. You should. So by the end of the conversation, I got like 6 different samples that I have to take. And so I told you know what, screw it. I'll come to the store. Meet me over here at the store. We'll get the paint. We'll paint. You pick the paint, and I'll paint the room. So I ordered the paint. I got all the paint supplies right here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to paint the room.
No, rule of thumb, you got to let your wife go and pick the paint, pick it up, bring it back, and then you have to paint. So if she
I
doesn't
did the
like
backsplash. I'm going to do a backsplash, and I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the backsplash in the kitchen already. Yeah, it didn't turn out pretty good. I did the lights on the counter. She wanted the lights. I did them. Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
She wanted me to paint the ceiling, and I did, but I only did 1 coat. So I got to do the other coat later on.
Oh, I hate painting ceilings.
You can kind of see how, how it needs a second coat. So
It's
I
hard
did
to
that
paint
already.
ceilings, especially flat ones.
I did the wall over here, to whatever this is. I just got to finish doing around the outlet,
Mm-hmm.
and then do some caulking around the top. So I've been doing a lot of work here at the house. It's just me. I got tired.
Yeah. Jay's catfishing. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, James Catfish, what's up? I just seen him pop in there.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
A lot of work that needs to get done still.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to finish painting bathroom. I finished painting all the things over there.
Mm-hmm.
I did the sink already. I got to put all the hardware over here. The sink is done. I ordered a new faucet, backsplash. So I've been busy.
Getting the full tour here.
Yeah.
MTV Home Kids. I don't remember that show. MTV Cribs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Stripping the ceiling, Donald says. Stripping the ceiling.
Oh no! I've seen videos already. How to get rid of the popcorn ceiling? No, nightmare.
No.
Just use water.
Yeah.
You got to get it wet enough, and just use like just have a metal scraper. It'll come right off.
Yeah, no. Too much of a mess.
Well, put plastic sheeting down on the floor.
See, I should have done that before I hired the guy to do the flooring. That was a mess.
Sorry, Peanut. I didn't wake you up. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep, Peanut.
Uh-oh.
I touched my foot and he looked at me like, hey, I'm sleeping here. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah.
Go back to sleep.
I also got me a new TV, and it's got the smart remote. It's got a microphone on it. Let's see. Got a button with a microphone. You can talk to it. It's freaking sweet, man. She hasn't noticed yet. There's a difference in the wall.
Damn rich guy.
I know. Oh, it's not speechless. I don't know what to say right now.
Now. Even I don't have that.
No, I don't either.
I needed this.
Donald says
Strip.
He
Oh,
said strip.
strip the ceiling. Don't strip your body.
Okay. I was getting excited for a minute.
Oh,
Excited for it.
I think you're in the wrong stream here then.
No, I will not.
Mhm.
That's too much work. I can do little things. Well, I mean, that's not too hard to do. It's just a mess. I don't see myself doing that. And in the bathroom,
Would you like to have smooth ceilings?
I would love to.
Why don't you get some quotes then? There's nothing wrong with hiring somebody then if you don't want to do it,
Yeah.
right? Because trust me, you'll be happy at the end. I got rid of my popcorn ceilings. The whole house wasn't popcorn, but I'm telling you, smooth ceilings when they're finished right and painted, it makes your whole room even bigger and brighter, and it's a nice feeling.
Let's see. Here in my bathroom, I started painting, and I did like all the way around. See, I got rid of all the. Where did I start? So I need to get rid of this color. I mean, this was here when I bought the house. I hated it. This is like the ugliest color I've ever seen.
Oh, it's like texture on the walls, eh? Is that plaster walls?
This? No.
Is it plaster or drywall? Like drywall with like a coat of something on there to make a texture.
I started painting the bathroom. I just got to finish doing all the cutting. Love this mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tilt. That's neat.
You gotta finish doing all the cutting. They're doing around I changed all the outlets and then all the hardware too, because I had the gold ones, and I've never liked gold, so I changed it for those. So I still gotta do this one over here. Paint my door because it's a mess. This house needed a lot of work, but I got it for a really good deal, really good price when I bought the house. So take it.
Oh, now Donald says stripes.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the TV. I mean, I've had it for 2 days.
No, now he changed his mind.
No, stripes. Okay.
What's this? Let's see if I can get it work. Power on.
I was gonna go for the cat. The thing's spinning around. On too. The internet's crap anymore.
Power on. You know what, man?
You lost train of thought.
You know what?
Yeah.
It doesn't work. On.
I think we're all just speechless right now.
Power on. Oh, okay, there it goes. There it goes. See, it works sometimes. And then let's see. So you hit the microphone. I still can't believe she hasn't noticed yet. Let's see. So hit the microphone button. Play Family Guy on Hulu. And it'll show the screen. And it's got like a mouse, like a pointer, whatever you point.
Yeah. It's like a Wii.
Yeah. You can choose whatever you want, like going over here. I was gonna play Family Guy for a minute.
Do you have to be a certain distance away from the TV, or like can you be 20 feet away and do that?
I'm on the other side of the room.
Oh yeah, look at that, eh? Okay.
Then it's got the hand motions too. So if I go like this, I can lower the volume, I can raise the volume.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So there's a sensor on the TV.
Yeah, this one right there.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the Nintendo Wii. I had one.
Pretty much,
Years
yeah.
ago. Well, when my kids were younger, we had one. Same kind of thing.
Yeah, I love how you can move around. And then the thing that got me sold on the TV is a speaker system. I mean, it's really loud. I thought it had YouTube. There it goes. So it's got really good like high-end speakers in the back. And let's see if I can play a song or something. This is
As long
all
as it
stuff.
ain't copyright.
Play one of Jim's videos.
I had Jim over here. Let's see.
Yeah, remember, they're still touchy about copyright music on here.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do a music video.
Yeah.
Let me just pick up. I mean, the quality. I mean, the screen it's amazing.
Well, that guy's moving fast.
You can sit back and watch all of our videos.
Yeah, really.
No,
Ah, nice.
I wonder if I can see the live right now. Hold on.
Probably.
Yeah, why not? Clear. It's Jim, right?
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon? No. Jimmy Kimmel? No.
Jim's Landscape.
Number one.
Jim's Landscape, #1 LLC or LLC #1. I'm forgetting myself.
Ah, shoot, I hit clear. Okay, wait. I can talk to. James Lawn and Landscape LLC.
Jim's Landscape LLC #1.
Yes.
It's James. I said James. James Landscape and LLC. It's not picking up on something.
Hey, Blind Cube, what's up?
Hey, Blind.
You got the idea. It's pretty cool. I just hope she doesn't notice. That's a good TV.
How the hell's my mess with my TV? Damn Franco.
I just tell her that whenever I was painting the room and I tried to take it down from the wall, it fell or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I need to paint the room first, so that like, you know what? I'll figure it out later. My pond is not running.
Mhm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get going soon here. Gotta have dinner.
I'm gonna check my weather and see what's going on. They get cloudy, sunny.
Yeah, same thing here. I can see little fluffy white clouds and blue sky.
Well, we're down to 45 degrees now, so it's going to get cold again.
Yeah.
No, we've still got scattered stuff come out of Wisconsin and Minnesota, Michigan. Scattered crap.
I guess it kind of goes down around by you and then kind of comes up again.
Yeah,
through
just like a wheel.
Lake Erie, and then it comes up to me.
Yeah, just like a damn wheel, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because usually, like when you have rain, like even this winter, as it came across Lake Erie and hit my area, it turned
Yeah.
to snow.
Yeah.
So we would get the snow and you would have the rain.
Well, you guys are colder than what we are, I guess.
Yeah, it's in temperature. So, but you guys had the
Hey,
snowflakes today, and Michigan did too, and we didn't. We just had the rain. So
It's just the way the wind blows, I guess.
yeah.
Hey, any of you guys use Instagram?
No,
I have Instagram.
yeah.
I posted one picture. I don't ever use it. I posted a picture the other day. I felt proud because everyone uses it but me.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not that one. All right, but I'm getting ready to get off here. Let me park the truck in the backyard. I know the wife is coming soon, so.
Well, thanks
All
for
right,
the tour.
What was that?
Thanks for the tour.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
We're done whenever the paint is done.
I get that lawnmower checked out and put in service.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this one could do some good with it too.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night. Or good
All right,
afternoon.
there you go.
Take care of yourself.
You as well.
See you,
Thanks.
man. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. My father called earlier, and he wants to put water in us. Yeah, he wants to put water in the salt water. He wants to put salt in the bin here for this, so the salt go through the system. Whatever I'm trying to say.
Water softener?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. We get the green bags because we got iron in our water around here.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
he wants to bring salt over to put in a bin, so it goes through the system. Water softener.
Yeah, we get calcium.
Yeah. No, you got calcium, we got iron.
Oh, it's just harder water.
Yeah.
We don't use a water softener, but you can tell the difference if you have a water softener or if you're using hard water. You know, it's just the feel of it, right?
Oh yeah. Jim, how's your weather? Comes and goes. As we said, it's like a spiral coming through the atmosphere. Just green here, green there, all scattered.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you doing, Ralph? You doing any better today?
Just gonna check our weather here, see if I'm gonna cut my grass tomorrow. My first cut.
Out here and cut grass.
Sorry.
I like to get out here and cut grass, but
Yeah.
I'm getting
My
yeah.
Well, my first cut of the season is going to be my own grass.
I'm
So-
back. Lunch is over. What is the highlights? Well,
So
you missed the house tour.
Yeah,
Franco showing his house and everything.
it's like MTV Cribs, like that show.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah, so I figured my first lawn care video would be my own house.
Yeah.
Like, YouTube doesn't like my face again. No, I'm just too beautiful.
It's a curse, huh?
I don't know what it is. Like, keep on blurring my face out.
Yeah.
I think I'm copywritten or something.
I was going to tell you, you better catch your trailer back there. It's kind of like moving away from you.
I know. Right? Hey, get back here. Hey.
Where the hell are you going? I'm the boss of this operation. Bye, boss.
Yeah, change my I'm on standard definition. Now I'll change it to high definition,
Yeah.
and my face will be clear again.
It's just the
Now,
internet. So many people on it just screw it up. As you've seen, I got popped off here, and I was watching you guys on my cell phone. As far as I know, no one said, well, where did Jim go? He just kept on talking. But then the internet popped back on, and I came on, and I seen Franco was doing something in his trailer there, so I bring it bigger, and I brought myself up, and it kind of changed things around.
yeah, it's gonna be a little
Yeah.
cooler tomorrow here. Tomorrow afternoon, 6 Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit. Let me check that out.
We're going to be 46 tomorrow, like it is
Okay,
now.
I got to do the conversion for you so you understand what I'm talking about.
Back to coverall weather again. It's almost like wintertime.
Yeah. Where are we here?
But yeah, we got sun in here now. Well, you probably seeing through the door there a little bit of getting
Yeah.
all the work and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 6. Yeah, 42.8 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
That's what 6 Celsius is. That's what it's going to be the high of tomorrow here in the afternoon.
Can you make it rain, Mike? I don't think he wants to.
No. So
Yeah. If you want to, Diego, you just come back in here, go back about an hour or so from the about an hour and a half on the 3 hour mark, and Franco was showing all the stuff that he had over there. Showed
Yeah.
motors and his trailer. Well, the trailer problem was first, and so on. Pretty neat stuff.
Yeah, Franco took over. I didn't do all the talking this time, so Drew always gives me shit for talking too much. So
Oh, Drew just came in and left, just like a ship in the night.
he's scared of me now. So
Is he? Why is that?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, come on. This is getting good.
No,
Someone's got to put him in a spot.
yeah. No, I was just joking because he says that I talk a lot. So jokingly, I guess. I don't know. Once I get talking about something, when you're passionate about it, you keep on going. Right? So just like Franco, and I'm happy for Franco.
Yeah.
He's going to be, like I said, he's going to be a successful guy. How old is he? 24.
Yeah, I think so.
Manager of a hotel. He's
Mhm.
building his own business on the side.
Yeah.
As soon as he gets that trailer wrapped, he's going to get even more business. I know it.
Oh, yeah. When
You
they
know,
see a big sign, he'll be calling up. He'll be begging for people to work for him. And he
Yeah.
just got to watch how these people treat his equipment. I mean, grab the wrong fuel. Read the can before you put it in there.
I know.
But people don't do that. It's like taking, okay, I'll take syrup and I'll put it in the gas. And that's been
I
done
know.
too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, my rule is with my gas cans, because you got mixed gas and you got straight gas, right? So all the smaller cans are mixed and the bigger cans are straight gas.
Same here.
I think that's pretty much what everybody does, right? So,
Yeah.
If you got to, make it easier for people, maybe paint on the gas can what it is, make a stencil and say
Mhm.
mixed fuel, straight gas or whatever. But it's not that hard to learn, if you tell somebody.
Right. Well, that's what Blades of Grass was doing. He was painting his cans a different color.
Yeah.
Then he was writing on it because they was still getting them mixed up.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know. I just thought it made sense. Small can is mix, big can is straight gas, because
That's
you're going to use more straight gas, so you need more straight gas than you do mix.
Yeah.
So
That's the way I was taught years ago, all the time.
Yep.
Yep.
I always have 2 small cans already mixed, ready to go.
Mhm.
Pretty much low or half. I'll fill up everything. My trimmers, everything.
Yep.
Okay, and then fill it all up the night before, so I'm good to go the next day. And usually working by myself. Well, especially this year, I don't have as much right now. When I start, my 2 little cans will probably last me most of the week, I would say. So, like right now, for what I have.
No, my small can will last me over a month
Okay.
because it's me trimming.
Yeah.
Because when I trim, I don't full bore. I go half or even a quarter. It does just as good.
Yeah. And then my big cans, I got 3 now. I might get 1 more too. When I go fill up my diesel truck. Well, now I got the gas truck too. So now it's even easier. I can fill up my truck gas and then fill up all the cans. I always have all the big cans full. I have 1 in the trailer with me just in case, because I got the walk behind mower too. And then the other ones are just there. So when, say my zero turn, when I had been using it, which I'm not going to use it as much because I have the other stand on now, the 52.
Yeah.
But once they both get low, then I have the cans of gas in the garage. I can top them all up. And,
Right.
with us having enclosed trailers, you can't just drive up to the gas pump and fill up our equipment like you can with an open trailer, right?
I know. Yeah.
So you have to have those extra cans ready, so when you are low, you can top them up. Next time you go to the gas station to fill up your truck, whatever, fill up all your cans again.
And you only have 3 big cans?
I have 3 right now. I might get 1 more.
Yeah.
Um,
I got 7 6-gallon cans,
oh, okay.
and I keep them all full.
Yeah.
I got enough equipment for 2 crews, but I don't have enough money to buy a truck and trailer, and the accounts are going low now because of what's going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find anybody to do any work and stuff like that. So
No.
You just go out there and have fun, and hopefully don't kill yourself in the process.
Exactly. Well, what I thought of it too in the future, because we're looking to move. Well, I guess now not anytime soon,
Yeah.
but once I do, and it will happen. Maybe not tomorrow, but we'll get a country property. I want to have some more room so I can have all my stuff with me,
There you go.
and not have 2 storage spots right now. And then I thought about getting like a fuel tank, like the storage thing with you have your pump and everything, and so then you can just have your own fuel delivery, right? So then I'll have the straight gas there, and as needed, I can use that, right? And instead of going to the gas station all the time.
Problem is having trucked in fuel. They charge around here. They charge, all depends what you're buying. I think it's 10 cents or 30 cents a gallon, something like that. Just have it hauled in. It's more expensive having that way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, you might want to want to check into it, because I was going to do it here, and heck, the guy said, "Oh, I'll give you 1,000-gallon tank," and where the gas at that time back in the 80s was like 80 cents a gallon or something like that. The guy wanted like $1. I'm like, what? And he said, yeah, $1 a gallon. I'm like, why? Well, I got to bring it to you. It's going to cost my truck to bring it to you.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense, because you got to pay them for the delivery, right? So.
Yeah. Plus you're getting a rental on a tank, and you can get the pump on there to do this here, and you film things up, and I go to gas station.
Yeah, but even with delivery, like, wouldn't you get the fuel cheaper? I'm just saying, if you bought 1,000 gallons, would you have to pay what they're charging at the gas station, or you would think that it's a little cheaper per gallon because you're buying bulk?
You would have to check with that supplier to see what they have specials on.
Yeah, and then find out what the laws are too, like to have one of those tanks on your property, right?
Hedging and trimming on a continuing basis only require half throttle. Workers have been the reason we have been able to grow. I train. Well, when I had laborers, I told them the same thing. Go half throttle, go quarter throttle, then kind of grudge up a little bit. Mm-hmm. When I walk away,
yeah, and then they grab something or the line hits something, and the thing takes off on them, and whoops!
Instead of green grass, you got yellow grass.
Yeah.
Then a customer calls, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I got a new guy."
Yeah. I know once I hire somebody, like I said, I wanted to hire somebody this spring. I probably won't hire anybody this year again. And hopefully next year, then I can be where I wanted to be right now. But if I do get helpers, say in the summer, because I do have a couple guys, I think I will do the trimming. Like, one guy cannot trim, I get him on the mower or the walk behind mower, just for that reason, so he doesn't have to drive the stand on. But I have another guy that's really good at trimming, and he loves trimming, and yeah, I trust that. But if I hire anybody like totally new, other than those guys, whatever, and I most likely would do most of the trimming, just for that reason, because you can have a nice looking lawn, nice cut edges, and then you have somebody that's just learning on it, ruin all that.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I hired this one guy. He goes, "You had to hire me. I know everything about a zero turn." I said, "Everything? Everything. I know everything about zero turn." So I thought about it. I says, "Okay." So I hand him the key. And I watch him get on the lawnmower. 10 minutes later, mower's still sitting there, and he's looking around. And I walked over. He says, "What's your problem?" He goes, "Where's the hole for the key?" What?
No way.
Way. And he got it started, and he goes, "So how do I run this?" I said, "You told me you could run any zero turn around." And he goes, "Well, I can, but this is different." And I says, "All zero turns are the same."
Yep.
So, long story.
Bring him in, start going.
But long story short, within 3 months, he was mastering the mower better than I was.
Yeah.
He trained himself once he learned. But he was really easy on equipment, so I wish he would have worked out. But it came down to after 3 months, he hit me up for a raise, and I says, And at that time, he was making $8 an hour, and that was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I says, why do you want a raise for? I says, you work for one season, then we do good, I'll give you a raise next year. Well, I got 3 girlfriends and 6 kids. That ain't my problem.
Wow.
I'm like, ain't my problem, dude. I said, $8, that's all I can afford right now.
Mhm.
He just got up and quit then and just walked away after that.
You know, I have no problem hiring somebody green, you know, like as long as like they don't say, yes, I know how to do that and that, but they don't, you know, like just be honest. Okay. You're going to start with this wage, but you know, when we get to this point here and I will do that after 3 months, I'll give you a raise, you know, if you show me, but if they're coachable, you know, and you can talk to them and they listen to you and you see them learning off you, and, you know, they might not learn right away in one day, but you know, a couple of weeks later, okay, they're starting to get the hang of this and they stick around, they show up on time, then you know they're going to work it. But
Right.
you know, in the real world, how often does that happen, Jim?
Not much.
No.
Nice, bad story of a good ending.
Yeah.
We should have watched what? He should have watched where he would put it. Yeah.
In the wrong hole? In the cornhole?
Yeah. People say things just to get the job and you give it to them.
Mhm.
But then when they turn around and say they don't know how to do it, so if you're going to fire them, then what are they going to do to you?
I know.
On top of that, well, you fired me for no reason. And I say my story. So, yeah, I told him, I says, you know, you got it running. That's how you engage a PTO. Just take it easy.
Mhm.
I mean, within 3 months, he was doing good. But it ain't my fault he had 3 girlfriends and 6 kids.
You just want to get your lawns done and that's it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
If he would have hung in there, shit, I wouldn't be poor as I am right now.
Mhm.
I mean, we did make a good team. And I had a lady at one time. She was 19 years old. She mastered trimming better than I did within 2 weeks. And
Wow.
that's all she wanted to do was trim. And I says, go ahead.
Mhm.
But then her family kind of put the twist on her, and she got to the point where she had to quit.
Mhm.
And she only lasted about 3 months too. So I had my fair share of people. Within the 40 years, I went through about 210 people.
Oh my God.
So I just do it myself. If I get killed out there, I get killed out there. It's just the way it is.
That's what I said earlier, you know, like sometimes rather than paying somebody to be beside you and working with you, if you end up babysitting them, you can end up doing the same work, having that person yourself faster, you know, and yeah, and you can save from paying this person and just do it yourself. So
yeah, I think that's why I kept buying more zero turns. And I bought the trimmer racks to put on all zero turns except for the 50. There's no roll bar there.
mhm.
So every mower has a trimmer rack and a blower rack,
Mm.
except for the newest one that hasn't got one yet because my mechanic hasn't got around to weld a plate up. And I told him, just weld a plate up, bring it here, I'll come and get it, drill some holes in it, and I get the darn thing going. I wish I had the other day. But
I'm thinking about doing that for the 52 stand-on. You know,
Yeah.
I've never had a trimmer rack on a mower, like with the zero turn when I was using it in the big properties the last couple of years. I just kind of put it where my feet are on the thing sticking out the front, right, and kind of hold it with my feet while I'm riding the zero turn. But yeah, I think it might be a good idea for the bigger properties to do that. Like normally I do all my trimming first, and I think that's what you do too. And I'll just go around the whole property, whether it's an acre or a little granny yard, do all that, start on one side and do around the house, make my way around the back, come back the other way, meet up at the truck again, put that away, get on the mower and go. So,
well, see, the first thing I do, I edge everything. Get all that edging done, then I grab the zero turn, get on there. And everyone says, why do you edge first? I says, well, if you got all those clumps on the sidewalk, guess what? The lawnmower's got so much power, it'll suck it right up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then when mowing's all done, you grab your trimmer, just touch up stuff and everything, run through all the sidewalks and everything. And if you don't have mud in your tires like I did Monday, run to zero turn as your blower. You get done faster and keep on going down the street.
Yeah. Exactly.
But there's some people wants to do trimming first. I seen a guy in town a few years ago. He was trimming. It took an hour for him to trim,
Mhm.
and it took him an hour to mow. So he was there for 2 hours. I had 3 small yards there. I was out in 2 hours. And he goes, "How fast was you going?" I says, "Normal speed I go." I said, "I edge first, mow second, trim third, and blow fourth. I got 4 jobs."
Yep.
But I haven't seen the guy since. I think he went out of business.
Yeah.
I mean, I see him come and go all the time. I haven't seen anybody this year because of what's going on.
No. You see Diego's comment there?
Yeah, I seen that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy, he was hung up on the 6 kids. Evidently, he needed more money, but
Yeah.
you know, you can only pay out so much, and that's it. You can't pay out more that's not coming in.
No.
That's a problem.
Okay, Jim, I got to get going. I got to get the dinner ready there. Yeah, when I left earlier there for 5-10 minutes, we're doing pulled pork. So I had to pull the pork. And I have it simmering in the crock pot right now for the last hour.
There you go.
Yeah, I got to get it all ready and stuff. I usually do the pulled pork. So
Yeah.
the kids are hungry. And
Yeah.
yeah,
And you're hungry too for sitting all there for all that time.
I am. I built up an appetite.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for having me again. And
No
we'll see you
problem. You thank you for coming up. You can come up anytime. No problem.
All right. Thanks, Jim. See you, everybody in the chat. See you.
Yep, you too. Take care of yourself. Hey, I'm gonna get off here too. My father's probably waiting on me to call him so we can get salt in the water softener. Hey, I said it right. Duh. So I like to get another video going today. I want to go down to the barn, and I still got all kinds of sunlight now, so I gotta go feed Whitey anyhow. So I'll probably be doing a trimmer trap review here pretty shortly, so watch out for that. They'll be coming up soon. So I want to thank everybody for coming in, spending time with us, learn a few things. We probably learned some things from the guys in chat too. So everybody take care of yourselves, wash your hands, wear your mask, and be kind to everybody. I mean, these are hard times. Don't be mean to anybody. Just don't be mean. Just be nice to everybody. Yeah, another comment here. See you next time, crew. Thank you for coming in there, Diego, Ralph, everybody in chat. Thanks for coming in, Donald, Blind TV. Boy, Donald said a lot of stuff tonight. Sparky, he came in. Life Adventures with Keto. I'm scrolling up here. Eden came in. Drew came in. Oh, I couldn't come up and talk to us. Guess he's shy. Swim, which is Andrew. Blind TV. Looks like that's all came in. We had a good crowd. Had a good time. We always learn from each other. So everybody take care. We'll see you next time. Be on the lookout for the Trimmer Trap review. It's going to be a Trimmer Trap blade blocker review. So take care of yourselves. God bless everybody. Take care. Wash your hands. Wear your mask. And be kind to everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.